I traveled into a game world. I just casually pulled up the talent panel. I didn't expect the number 1 on it came off when I picked at it. So I started sticking that 1 everywhere I could. The starter wooden swords 1 ATK became 11 ATK. The chain lightning that paralyzes enemies for 5 seconds now paralyzes enemies for 51 seconds. Even +1 enhancement scrolls can be upgraded to +11 ones. Just when I thought I could dominate the whole world, a chicken pecked me back to the newbie village. Standing by the resurrection spring, I opened my stat panel confusedly. My HP was only 150, and my physical defense was actually 0, except for my spirit stat, which was kinda decent. Everything else was straight up garbage. I tried to pick that 1 off the talent again, and stick it somewhere else, but I found the talent bar had turned gray. It said it was on cooldown. Cooldown time, 1 hour. I sighed. Guess I have to rely on my real skills now. I walked out of the newbie village, found that wild chicken that killed me earlier, with sick movement skills. I finally killed it without taking any damage. Ding! Successfully killed attack speed mutated chicken. Gained 5 EXP. I was still over the moon. When a system announcement popped up, congratulations to player Chu Youngtian for being the first to level up. Reward, 2 silver coins. 20 reputation points. Congratulations to player Chu Youngtian for learning a skill for the first time. Reward, 1 silver coin. 10 reputation points. Looks like, there are a lot of good players out there. I gotta level up fast. Once I learn my skills, the whole world will be mine. 1 hour later, the talent was off cooldown. I carefully stuck that 1 right after. The starter wooden sword's physical attack stat. Talent use failed. This item has already been used. I scratched my head. Of course there's a limit. Otherwise, after 1 day of grinding, my ATK could be over 10,000. I tried sticking it on the magic attack stat next. Still failed. Guess each piece of gear can only be modified once. I immediately stuck that 1 onto the physical defense stat of the newbie cloth armor. My defense instantly jumped to 11 points. Looking at the 13 points of physical ATK and 11 points of physical defense on my stat panel, I was so excited I almost cried. Finally, I don't have to fight others for mobs. I went to the wild hare spawn point, checked the mob's stats. Wild hare level 2, HP 300. Physical ATK 6. Physical defense 2. That hare's attack can't even break through my defense. I raised my starter sword and slashed at it. A damage number of 11 popped up. The hare bit me back in retaliation. The damage dealt was 0. I couldn't help but smirk. Now I can just stand and tank it. Who knew this stupid rabbit's second attack? Aimed straight for my crotch. Even though it dealt 0 damage, it still scared the crap out of me. This hare is so sneaky. I started spamming attacks like crazy every time the hare attacked me. I subconsciously blocked it with my sword. Ding. Successfully killed sneaky hare. Gained 7 EXP. Cross-level kill. Bonus, 1 extra EXP. Wow, there's even a cross-level kill bonus? Nice. Hares give 8 EXP each. Wild dogs should give even more. My defense is high anyway. I'll give it a shot first. In the distance, Chu Youngtian and Liu Qingmu were stunned. If I remember correctly, that guy just got pecked to death by a chicken and respawned, right? How is he already soloing higher-level mobs without taking damage already? He must have bought some good gear. Should we invite him to our team? Duh, we gotta get a pro like him on our side. As long as he's not a stuck-up jerk. Come on, let's go ask him. I watched Chu Youngtian walking towards me. Isn't that the first player who leveled up? Making friends with people like him can't hurt. After we added each other as friends. We didn't even exchange 3 sentences? I told him I had to focus on leveling up first. And rushed to the wild dog spawn point to check the mob's stats. Wild dog level 3. P500. Physical ATK 8. Physical defense 2. Oh wow. It only has a bit more HP than the hare. Still can't break through my defense. So I easily got the first kill on a wild dog. Ding! Successfully killed the wild dog. Gained 10 EXP points. Bonus 2. EXP for cross-level kill. Time to kill a wild dog is almost the same as a hare, but it gives more EXP. Let's keep grinding. Wild dogs are my sworn enemies today. Grind till I level up. I just realized my talent is off cooldown. Open the skill panel. Check the newly learned skill. Fireball level 1 deals 20 plus 80% magic attack damage to the target. Mana costs 10, cast range 50 meters. Cooldown time 10 seconds. I hold the digit 1, fall into deep thought. Change it to 120 damage. No, that's wrong. It should be 210 damage. Right when I'm about to place it successfully, I quickly take it back. Then I slap myself hard. This measly damage is nothing. Isn't an 8-10% magic attack buff way better? Looking at the final damage stats of Fireball, I grin like an idiot. Ahaha, I'm such a genius. 8.1 magic damage boost. Add a little bit to magic attack. Damage will break 10k, that's so OP. After calming down, I turn my attention to the free stat points. These stat points can only be used once. Using them now is such a waste. If I save up tens of thousands of stat points, I'd become totally unstoppable. Level up, gotta level up fast. Looking at the wild dogs in the distance, I roar loudly. You damn dog, die! Hurl a fireball over. The 52 damage made me grin from ear to ear. Keep in mind I only have just over 4 magic attack right now. Look at the newbie wooden sword in my hand again. It's total garbage all of a sudden. Leveling up doesn't seem that great anymore. Teleport back to town right away. Arrive at the blacksmith shop. Check out a few pieces of equipment. Finally bought the mahogany sword with the highest magic attack. Physical attack, +4. Magic attack, +3. Then I head to the wild dog area happily. Wait till my talent is off cooldown. Immediately put the 1 on the magic attack stat of the mahogany sword. Magic attack, +31. Magic attack on my stat panel becomes 35 points too. Hurl a fireball at the wild dog. 303 damage instantly takes out over half its HP. Switch to the newbie wooden sword for auto attacks after casting the skill. Another fireball. 10 seconds later sends the wild dog straight to hell. Looking at the wild dog's corpse, I fall into deep thought. It takes 2 fireballs to kill it anyway. So during fireball's cooldown, why am I even bothering to hit it? Just stand there and let the wild dog hit me. It can barely hurt me anyway. After grinding a few times, still think it's too slow? Damage from 2 fireballs is already overkill. Killing wild dogs here is such a waste. Might as well go to the level 4 wild boar area. Wild boar level 4, HP 1000. Physical attack 20. Physical defense 9. Passive skill, thick skin level 1. Grants self +5 physical defense and +5 magic defense. The difficulty jumps several levels right away. Most importantly, I run slower than the wild boar. If I run out of HP, I can't escape. Sigh. Dejectedly go back to the wild dog area to keep killing. Suddenly a wild dog that's clearly much larger appears in my field of view. Wolfhound Elite Monster level 5. Triple 200. Mana 200. Physical attack 24. Passive skill. Strength boost level 1. Each attack deals extra 20% physical attack damage. The Wolfhound has no magic defense. My fireball can deal full damage to it. Plus its 24 attack plus, skill only deals 29 damage. My 11 defense can totally handle that. Raise my hand and hurl a fireball over. 303, the Wolfhound's HP bar drops by a huge chunk. It runs over and scratches me. 18, I switch to the newbie wooden sword and start trading hits. Eater 12, another fireball 10 seconds later. 303, the Wolfhound only has less than 500 HP left, but I only have 60 HP left too. I overestimated myself, luckily. This place is not far from the newbie village run. After taking 3 hits, finally make it to the newbie village boundary. The Wolfhound looks at the village entrance guard. Growls viciously, then leaves. No way, I have to get revenge for this. Go to the tailor's and buy the coarse cloth shirt with the highest defense. Immediately move the talent 1 to the defense stat. Coarse cloth shirt, durability 20/20, HP +100. Physical defense, +31. Magic defense +1. After putting on the equipment, defense instantly becomes 31. What's the point of fighting stray dogs now? I'll go fight wild wolves first, then kill wild boars. When I passed the jewelry store, I couldn't help but take a look inside. I bought a damaged necklace with my last bit of money. Magic attack +1. Spirit +1. I went back to where the wild wolf dogs spawn and found someone already farming mobs there. Hey kid, get lost. The Black Wolf gang has claimed this spot. I talked back without even thinking. Fuck off. The real world is gone already. We're all just starting out right now. What are you even trying to pull in front of me? A player who's using hacks. One warrior got furious and swung his sword straight at me. Ding! Player Lin Chen has been attacked by player Liu Xiang. You may fight back freely within 1 minute. The whole group was stunned instantly. Liu Xiang has the highest attack stat out of all of them. Including his talent, his attack is 18 points total. Why did it miss when he hit this mage? Before they could snap out of it, I cast a fireball at him, dealing 310 damage. Ding! Congratulations, player Lin Chen, on your first player kill. Reward, 5 silver coins. Reputation, +50. The Black Wolf Gang members were shocked and furious, but there was nothing they could do. Get lost right now, or I'll send all of you back to spawn. The Black Wolf Gang members looked at each other, mainly because none of them could take me down. In the end, they had to leave dejectedly. I cast a fireball straight at the wild wolf dog. 311. Damage! The wild wolf dog charged at me quickly and swiped at me with its paw. Miss him after just a few exchanges. Ding! You have killed elite monster wild wolf dog. Reward, 30 EXP. Extra reward for cross-level kill, 9 EXP. Congratulations. Player Lin Chen on your first elite monster kill. Reward, 3 silver coins. Reputation, +30. A burst of light flashed. I leveled up. I opened my stat panel to check and nodded in satisfaction. I picked up the drops on the ground and went back to Newbie Village. The elite mob dropped quite a lot of stuff. 1 silver coin, 22 copper coins, and 1 ring, wolf claw ring. Durability, 12/12. Tier, black iron. Physical attack, +3. Strength, +2. Too bad it doesn't add magic attack. It's better to sell it. I sent a screenshot of the gear to Liu Qingmu. Interested. I'll take it. How much? 5 silver coins. Meet me at the tailor shop to trade. Okay, wait for me. A moment later, Liu Qingmu and Chu Yangtian came over with the money. After the trade, I turned down their party invite. I first turned around and bought the cowhide hat that gives +3 physical defense. Then I headed to the jewelry store to buy the long-coveted blue crystal ring and cowhide bracers. Once my talent cooldown ended, I added the 1 point to the ring's magic attack stat, 31 magic attack. My magic attack on the stat panel shot straight up to 68 points. I was so excited looking at it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go kill boars. I want to be the highest level player in the game and take over this game world. I grabbed my peachwood sword and headed straight for the boar spawn area. I threw a fireball at a boar. 5/5/6/5 damage? Nice. Exactly 2 fireballs per boar, perfect. 10 seconds later, another fireball finished it off. Ding! Killed common monster wild boar. Reward, 12 EXP. Extra cross-level kill reward, 2 EXP. After that, I just stood there farming boars. I even got a glove drop along the way. Boar bracers. Durability, 22/22. Tier, white common. Required level 4. Physical defense, pretty. Strength, +3. I curled my lip. These stats are pretty useless for a mage. And I can't even equip it right now. I'll sell it to Liu Qingmu later in a bundle. After killing around a dozen boars, a super big boar showed up. Wild Boar King, Black Iron Boss, stat boost level pike, HP 5000. Physical attack 70. Physical defense 38. Magic defense 25. Skill 1. Savage Charge Love 2. Charge deals 50, plus 100% physical attack damage, and stuns the target for 2 seconds. Skill 2. Thick Skin LVV 3. Increases own physical defense by 12 and magic defense by 12. There's no way I can beat this. Absolutely no way. This boss's stats are more than enough to wreck me. I still remember the lesson the wild wolf dog taught me last time. I'll come back to take it down after I get better gear. So I went to another spot to keep killing wild boars. 2 hours later, I added physical defense to both the cowhide hat and the cowhide gauntlets. My physical defense on the stat panel jumped straight to 74. I felt like I was all tough and ready to fight again. I cast a fireball and launched it at the Boar King, dealing 517 damage. The Boar King immediately used Savage Charge and stunned me. I took 47 damage, and just like that, it was me against the boar. We both only used skills. Neither of us dealt any damage with basic attacks. 2 minutes later, I cast another fireball, and the Boar King died right on the spot. Ding! Black Iron Boss Boar King defeated. 2000 EXP gained. Bonus EXP for overlevel kill, 600 EXP. World announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for the first kill of Black Iron Boss Boar King. Reward, 1 gold coin. 1,000 reputation points, 1 black iron chest. At the same time, a group of players were also fighting boars in another newbie village. The guy tanking at the front is a warrior named Han Yufeng with SS tier talent. His talent is called Unbreakable. It increases his physical and magical defense by twice his current character level. Every time he takes damage, he gains a stack of shield equal to 5% of his max HP. Max 7 stacks. Each of his attacks deals true damage equal to the sum of his physical defense and magical defense. He yelled loudly, "Healer, keep my HP topped up. Everyone else, deal as much damage as you can." The Boar King is already at half HP. We have to get the first kill. The second he finished speaking, the world announcement for the Boar King first kill popped up. He was so mad he completely lost it. Who the hell is Lin Chen?
I'm gonna kill him.
Another player with SSS tier talent stared at the Boar King in front of him that had less than 600 HP left, and suddenly felt it wasn't even worth fighting anymore. The group from the Black Wolf gang all lowered their heads. We're so screwed. We messed with a total pro. Liu Qingmu and Chu Yangtian were even more shocked. He killed a boss solo at level 2. We struggled just to kill a random dog monster. When I saw that 1 gold coin reward, I almost wanted to change the 1 to a higher number. But it didn't work. The system notified me rewards had already been distributed, unless I changed the gold count in my inventory, but that trick only works once. Or I could just turn 1 black iron chest into 11. But I was worried that if I changed it now, I wouldn't be able to modify other chests later. Nah, I'll wait till I get higher tier chests to test it. The boss's first drop had almost all the good stuff. 2 black iron equipment pieces, 3 common white tier items, plus 5 silver coins, 1 black iron crafting material, and some random wild boar hides. Too bad I don't have the gathering skill. Otherwise, I could loot the corpse for more materials. The 2600 EXP let me level up twice in a row. I quickly opened my stat panel to check, except for my magic attack and physical defense, which were way above average. All my other stats were just mediocre. Just then, Liu Qingmu sent me a message. "Dude, did you kill the Boar King? Did it drop any materials? I got a boar tusk, why? Perfect, I need that for a quest. Can you sell it to me? Name your price. 5 silver coins, let's trade at the jewelry shop." Cool, I'll be right there. Soon, Liu Qingmu and Chu Yangtian showed up. I also sold all my extra gear and crafting materials as a bundle for 20 silver coins. I originally wanted to sell the old beginner sword I didn't use anymore too, but I changed my mind and decided not to. You can never fully trust people you just met. I still don't know what kind of people they are. It's better not to let anyone know my secret. Looking at the 2 highest defense gear pieces I kept, I decided to go grind higher level monsters next, to get to level 5 as fast as possible. If I use both of these gear pieces and put all my talent points into physical defense, I can go kill level 8 and 9 monsters right away. I wonder how far those players with SSS tier talent and 4x EXP boost have gotten by now. I better hurry up and level to get the first kill of the bronze boss and be the first one to leave the newbie village, step into the wider game world, and live my best in-game life. I grinned when I saw the necklace that refreshed in the jewelry shop. Jade necklace. We5 intellect. +3 spirit. It has no equip requirements at all. I bought it immediately. Then I put all my talent points into intellect. Each point of intellect gives 1 point of magic attack. I looked at my stat panel and saw my magic attack was at 20. I'm a little worried. Is this a bit too OP? A lot of players don't even have 12 magic attack yet. But when I think about those broken SSS tier talents, I realize how pathetically weak I am. I head to the Moose area. As usual, I check the monster stats. Moose is level 5. Poen 300. Physical attack 35. Physical defense 20. Skill, Horn Thrust, LV1. 10% chance to knock target airborne on attack. Deals 50 damage when target lands, and stuns the target for 1 second. I hurl a fireball straight at it. 996. The Moose's HP bar drops by over half instantly. That's all it's got. 10 seconds later, right as I'm about to finish off the Moose, I get knocked flying by its horn. My spellcast is interrupted. I have to wait out the 10-second cooldown. I stroke my chin. If I ever have a problem with someone later, I can mess with the probability. Get a bunch of Moose with a 110% knock-up chance to surround him. Teach him what a real-life roller coaster feels like. Another 10 seconds pass. 1 fireball successfully takes out the Moose. Ding! You have slain normal monster Moose. Gained 15 EXP. Bonus 1 EXP for killing a higher level monster. Right when I'm focused on grinding moose to reach level 5, a thief in the distance is secretly recording footage of me grinding mobs without taking damage. He can't figure out how this absurd fireball damage is even possible in a newbie village. Also a level 6 elite monster, actually. Can't even break through his defense. Is it a damage boost and damage reduction talent? Or some special buff to stats or skills? One thing's for sure. This hacker definitely has an SSS tier talent too. When he snaps out of it, he realizes that at some point, a boss has appeared in front of me. And even before he notices that, I've already whittled the boss down to just over 400 HP. The thief makes a split-second decision. High risk, high reward. This is the first kill reward. It's definitely going to be super generous. So after smacking me with a sap, he charges towards the boss, ready to steal the last hit. After I recover from the stun, I realize it's too late to stop him. In a panic, I notice my talent is ready to use. I quickly yank it off my clothes and drop it on the boss's level stat. After a short burst of system error static, a notification pops up in my ear. I ding. Data restoration complete. Moose King is evolving. Mutated Moose King. The boss in front of me instantly goes berserk, its size growing exponentially. Mutated Moose King level 71. Aside from name and level, all its stats and skills are marked with question marks. The thief is completely caught off guard by this sudden turn. Frozen stiff with fear, he stabs out with his dagger unconsciously. Miss! The Moose King glances at the thief casually, then a thunder dragon appears out of nowhere, wiping out the thief in an instant. Not even a trace of him remains. Staring at what just happened, I scratch my head. I'm so screwed. Right as I'm racking my brain trying to figure out how to deal with the boss in front of me, the Moose King suddenly lets out a roar, then vanishes into thin air. Ding! Monster not belonging to newbie village detected. Monster has been forcefully erased. My heart still pounding from the scare. I don't know what to do for a second. That just now was way too insane. I need to calm down. So I stop grinding for levels and head straight back to town. 1 hour later, I got the boar hide armor up to 61 physical defense, plus the base physical defense on my stat sheet. It hits a crazy 104 points. Right at this moment, Liu Tingmu also arrives at the resurrection fountain. He was just about to talk to me. Looks like this gear was meant for you after all. He hands me the ring in his hand. Goblin Ring. Durability, 10/10. Rarity, Black Iron. Apply 1 mana regeneration per second. My eyes go wide instantly. Right now, I only regenerate 1 mana every 5 seconds. This thing, after 1 hour, will give plus 11 mana regen per second. How much? No charge, it's yours. If you have any unused gear later, make sure to sell them to me first. No problem. Oh, right. What did you need the boar tusks for last time? It's a one-time quest from the tailor. He also has daily quests there. Collect 30 boar hides. Rewards 400 EXP and a white tier gear piece. Then next up is 20 cow hides. Reward 5 silver coins and 500 EXP. The blacksmith's one-time quest requires collecting 50 cow horns. Reward: choose 1 out of 5 black iron gear pieces. After going through all the quests, I decided to go kill cows. I can knock out 2 quests in one go. Arrived at the bison zone, checked the stats. No big deal. Launched a fireball. 998. Okay, that's a big problem. 2 fireballs later. The bison only has 4 HP left. I can't even scratch it with a melee hit. Got to wait 10 whole seconds, this sucks. Maybe I should get an iron sword that adds 81 physical attack later. Ding, killed normal monster bison. Gained 20 EXP. Extra 4 EXP for killing a higher level monster. Farmed until the talent cooldown ended. Opened my backpack to check the materials. Cowhide, 60 pieces. Cow horns, 52 pieces. Immediately teleported back to town to turn in quests to the blacksmith. Looking at the quest details in front of me, I froze for a second. The quest says, collect cow horns. Quest description: kill bison outside the village. Collect 50 cow horns. Quest progress, 5250. Reward: choose 1 of 5 black iron gear. This isn't choosing 1 out of 5. It's literally choosing 1 out of 11. But when I saw the stats of the bovine bone staff, I chose to turn in the quest right away. Ding, quest completed. Congratulations, you obtained the bovine bone staff. Bovine bone staff rarity, black iron. Magic attack, pulsans 12. Magic skill cooldown 1 second. Now I'm torn. Is plus 121 magic attack better? Or 11 seconds cooldown better? Plus the temptation of plus 11 mana regen per second. I finally decided to put all points into cooldown reduction. Lower magic attack is no big deal. But I can cast way more often. The most important thing is I don't care about mana regen. I can just wait an hour for it to refill. Right now I just want to check if Fireball's, cooldown will become 1 second. Switch to the Fireball skill panel. Turns out the cooldown is forced to 1 second. 1 second it is then. I was worried that if the cooldown showed 1 second, it might have some weird reverse effect. And I accidentally break my character. Now I can finally relax. After turning in the quest, headed back to the Bison zone. Went all out right away. 1 fireball per second. Both me and the Bison were shocked. Ort 62, Ort 62, Ort 62. Ding killed normal monster Bison. Gained 20 EXP. Extra 4 EXP for killing higher level monster. Even though the damage is lower, the efficiency is way higher. 1 Bison per second. Not even a boss can stop me, I swear. Just then a clear cow moo came from ahead. Mighty Bull Elite Monster level 8. HP 8000, 8000. Physical attack 120. Skill 1, Strength Elevate 4. Grants plus 50 physical attack and plus 25 physical defense. Elite Enhancement, extra 100% max HP. Skill 2, Savage Charge Loving 3. Knocks target flying, deals 50 plus 100% physical attack damage. Deals 50 plus 20% physical attack damage on landing, plus 20% slow effect. Cooldown 100 seconds. I'm so jealous of these skills. All of them are sweet percentage buffs. Even though the Mighty Bull looks super strong, its 100-second cooldown is more than enough for me to kill it slowly. Launched a fireball. Here then the Mighty Bull used Savage Charge. I got knocked flying, the landing damage missed, but the impact hurt like hell. I almost forgot this is a hyper-realistic game world. I stood up gritting my teeth. The Mighty Bull got a free normal attack in the 16. That's it? That's all the damage you do? Who gave you the guts? After yelling that, I spammed a bunch of fireballs. 9 seconds later, the Mighty Bull dropped dead. Ding killed Elite Monster Mighty Bull. Gained 800 EXP, extra 160 EXP for killing higher level monster. Other than EXP, I only got 1 piece of gear and 1 Mighty Bull horn. Ding hidden quest triggered. Give the Mighty Bull horn to the blacksmith. You might get a special reward. There's nothing in the quest log. Only this line is shown. It's really a damn hidden quest. It's so well hidden. Put away the bullhorn, kept farming bison, until I ran out of mana. Then I planned to go back to town to turn in quests. Arrived at the blacksmith shop. Gave the Mighty Bullhorn to the blacksmith. I'm ding. Quest completed. Gained 100 reputation and 1 gold coin. Congratulations, player Lin Chen. You've completed the hidden quest for the first time. Rewards 1 skill point, 500 reputation. Ding. New monster spawn points added to Novice Village. Huang Jiaoniu opens the character panel. Finds an extra skill point in the skill bar. The talent cooldown also just ended right now. Staring at the 1 talent charge I have. Should I use it on the skill point? Nah, I'd better save up for now. Ended up using the charge on the mana regen ring. Now I have unlimited sustain, let's go! Right now, no one's farming cows yet. I should hurry and farm some cowhide and cow horns to sell. Make a quick buck first. Let's get right to it. I farmed yellow horn cows and wild cows back and forth several times. The talent cooldown finally finished. I looked inside my backpack. 324 pieces of wild cowhide. I silently used the talent charge on it. The number of wild cowhide instantly jumped to 3,240 pieces. I immediately sent the screenshot to Liu Qingmu. Bro? Did you dig up 18 generations of the wild cow's ancestral graves? That's so many. Cut the crap. If you don't want it, I'll sell to someone else. I want it, but I don't have that much cash on me right now. 5 silver coins for 20 pieces of cowhide. You can pay me after you finish the quest. No problem, bro. Wait for me at the tailor's shop. I'll go round up people right now. The wild cowhide quest can be completed 3 times per day. That's equal to 1,500 free EXP every day. For players at this stage who can only miserably grind stray dogs. I'm basically their reborn parent. There's no way I'll lack buyers. A whole crowd of people suddenly showed up at the tailor's shop entrance. I directly gave all the cowhide and cow horns to Chu Yangtian. How you split it is your business. Just give me the money. 10 minutes later, I became the richest man in Novice Village. 11 gold coins, 27 silver coins, 44 copper coins. I don't have to worry about money for now. I trotted all the way to the level 9 jungle wolf territory, checked the monster stats as usual, found that jungle wolves have terrifyingly high attack, plus all kinds of passive skill buffs, and they wander around in packs. Small packs have 3 wolves, large packs have 7 wolves. There's even a wind wolf boss sitting in the middle. This is going to be a pain to fight. This is supposed to be an MMO where people team up to grind mobs and level up, but I somehow turned it into a single-player game. Whatever, I'll give it a try first. Stayed at the maximum range of the fireball spell, cast a fireball, but as bad luck would have it, a few jungle wolves just happened to walk over 853. Then all pairs of eyes turned to me in unison. I put on an awkward but polite smile. Draw a dragon with me on the left. Draw a rainbow on your right. Then while the jungle wolves were still confused, I turned and ran like hell. Just a few steps after I turned around, I seemed to have knocked something over. I turned around to look. It was that thief who stole my last hit. Funny enough, ever since he got one shot by the boss last time, he's been running around looking for that mutated elk king. He just happened to see me run into the jungle wolf territory. He originally thought he could sneak attack me to get revenge for the last hit steal incident last time. But he was totally confused by my draw a dragon, draw a rainbow move. What's even worse for him, before he could react, he got knocked over by me. This knock canceled his invisibility. Looking at the pack of wolves in front of us, oh man, this is really bad. Right when I was being chased by 7 wolves, I seemed to have knocked something over. I looked back. It was that thief who stole my last hit. Serves you right for stealing my last hit. You're punished to tank the mobs for me. So I successfully got out of combat. Left the thief a double trouble card. Watching the thief getting wrecked miserably, I stroked my chin. Looks like from now on, I have to be more careful. I'm being targeted. I finally killed a lone jungle wolf. Found it dropped a piece of equipment. Wolf Fang Bracer. Physical defense +8. Constitution +5. One of the Wolf Fang set pieces. Collect 5 pieces to unlock set effects. Wow, it's a set piece. If I use my talent on it now, will the set effect still work? Right when I was thinking about countless ways to use the talent cooldown finished, so I didn't hesitate to use a talent charge on the Wolf Fang Bracer. My defense immediately skyrocketed to 185 points. Now the jungle wolves can't break through my defense at all. Focus on killing wolves. Collect the full set first. An hour later, Wolf Fang Helm's HP regen per second went from +2 to +21. Another hour later, Wolf Fang Boot's movement speed is now +11. Next up is the Wolf Fang Ring, +81 intelligence. Finally, I upgraded the Wolf Fang necklace with a magic buff. +1 defense, partial activation of Wolf Fang set bonuses. +2 max HP, +45 magic attack and 5% spell crit chance. On a whim, I tried equipping the wing piece to the set. The set bonus instantly changed to +451 magic attack. At this stage, a magic attack stat this high is way more useful than anything else. I switched to the stats panel, looking at the absurdly high magic attack and movement speed. If I don't kite the wind wolf now, I'd be a total disgrace to the mage class. So I launched a fireball at it, 4,122. Pfft, its measly 100k HP bar ain't even that long. I just need to check my surroundings every now and then to watch out for a certain thief. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for first kill of bronze boss Windwolf. Reward, 10 gold coins, 2,000 reputation, 1 bronze chest. Meanwhile, Han Yufeng, who was halfway through his fight, heard the announcement and let out a furious howl. Lin Chen, I'm fucking sworn enemies with you. Then he got distracted and got sent back to the newbie village by the boss. Meanwhile, I just hit level 7 with no trouble and was sorting through the boss's drops. Quest item. Wind Wolf Head. Thief Skill Book Wind Slash. Rare Class Transfer Certificate Wolf Rider. Mage Skill Book Fire Seed. And a piece of growth equipment. Apprentice's Tome. Apprentice's Tome. Special Mage Growth Equipment. Does not take up an equipment slot. Bound, durability 50-50. Tier Black Iron. Required level 10. +20 intelligence. +20 spirit. +10% magic attack. I definitely can't mess with this using my talent randomly now. If the stats reset when it upgrades later, I'll be so frustrated I won't even have tears to cry. I'd better turn in the Wind Wolf head to the village chief first. Ding. Congratulations, you have completed the newbie village's exclusive quest. Village chief's request. Reward, warrior medal. 220 favor with newbie village chief. Warrior medal. Tier, bronze. Required reputation, $1,000. Pre 1000 max HP, 7% damage to monsters. Damn, if I keep playing like this, my battle power will be totally broken. Report. I have to report this. Wait a second, this broken good stuff is happening to me. Oh, never mind then. Ding, Dungeon Wolf Den unlocked. Clear it to unlock access to the main city. Without a doubt. I picked Hell difficulty. I got to the boss Double-Headed Wolf super easily. Bronze boss. Stat enhancement level 10, 80,000 HP. These stats, you call this Hell difficulty. I let out a scoff and started attacking with Fireball straight away. 428. Bronze boss. Double-Headed Wolf killed. Gained 200,000 EXP. Bonus EXP for over-level kill. 3,600 EXP. I also leveled up to level 8. I couldn't help but sigh. Dungeons give so much EXP, FR. Right as I was saying that, the Double-Headed Wolf let out a roar and entered phase 2. Three-Headed Wolf Silver Boss. Stat enhanced. Level 15, 200,000 HP. Wait, even for a cheater like me, this thing is kinda hard to beat. Let alone regular players. This is a 5-player dungeon. It's not an open world boss, where you can zerg the boss with a crowd. I cussed at how ridiculous this was, and realized the cost of fighting the three-headed wolf now is too high. Unless I change my physical defense on the stat panel to 1,681, or boost my 585 magic attack to 5,851, but I only get one modification, and I'm kinda unwilling to waste it here. Right then, I suddenly noticed an extra potion in my backpack. Slow potion. Special item. Uses left 2-2. Upon use. Reduces target's movement speed by 20% for 5 seconds. And increases their skill cast time by 50%. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I needed. I immediately modified the duration stat. The slow potion's 5-second duration instantly became 51 seconds. Now I've got this in the bag. I used the slow potion on the three-headed wolf and started kiting it. 4,199, not bad. I only need like 50 fireballs to kill it. Ding! Silver boss three-headed wolf killed. Gain 30,000 EXP points. Get extra 21,000 EXP for killing a higher level enemy. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for being the first to defeat the level 15 silver boss three-headed wolf. Reward, 3,000 reputation points. +2 to all attributes. 1 silver chest. Whoosh! Light flashes, I'm level 9 now. Fighting bosses really is the fastest way to level up. It's been barely any time, and I've already leveled up twice. Then the three-headed wolf lets out a familiar roar.
I immediately
Was shocked. Oh, not again. Light Wolf Cassio. Gold boss. Level 15 attribute enhanced. HP 500,000 E. Magic attack 660. Magic defense 240. Skill 1 Holy Body. Level 5. Max increases max HP by 100% and healing effect by 30%. Skill 2 Holy Light level 5 max. Restores 50% of the target's max HP, or deals 200 plus 200% magic attack damage to undead units. Cooldown, 60 seconds. Skill 3, Holy Shield, level 1. Grants a shield equal to 20% of max HP, and the shield value gradually converts to HP. Duration, 50 seconds. Cooldown, 15 minutes. How the hell am I supposed to fight this? That's such a scam. The earlier three-headed wolf was basically a warrior's worst nightmare. This light wolf is obviously a caster's worst enemy. No mage can do anything against it. They just shake their heads and sigh. You can only zerg this kind of mob with warriors and shield warriors. Most mages can barely deal any damage at all. All kinds of damage reductions. It heals with Holy Light every 30 seconds. And it fucking has a shield too. It's way tankier than a pure tank build. Even shield warriors would have a hard time fighting it. Lin Chen couldn't figure it out either. Isn't the third floor supposed to be undead territory? Why is there a light element boss here? Human, you shouldn't be here. Wait, the boss can talk. What the actual fuck is going on? Human, as you can see. This is a huge seal. Countless undead are trapped here. My mission is to guard this place. Would you like to help me clear out these undead? Ding, main storyline quest triggered. Option 1. Assist Light Wolf Cassio. Eliminate all skeleton wolves in the wolf den. Reward Holy Mage Job Change Certificate. Option 2. Kill Light Wolf Cassio. Break the seal. Undead will run rampant. Consequences unknown. Reward Necromancer Job Change Certificate. Note: cannot be changed after selection. The other main quest will be permanently removed. Whoa, what the hell is this? A main storyline quest inside a dungeon. Option 1 or 2. If I pick option 1, I'll be a holy mage. With my talent. I'd be an insane healer. But being a healer, no, wait. This is a holy mage. Not a priest or a cleric. But what if later when I fight, I end up healing people like a priest does? If I pick necromancer, with my talent, I definitely have a massive undead army. If others can summon 3 skeletons, I can summon 31. I don't even have to do anything. The skeletons will take care of everything. Plus my talent applies to the skeleton's stats. They'd be as strong as skeleton bosses. Wait, am I stupid? Why do I have to pick one of these 2 jobs? Screw holy mage or necromancer. I don't even have to change jobs. A regular mage is fine. My skills are already as OP as forbidden spells anyway. But if I pick option 1, I lose the first kill of the gold boss. Lin Chen picks option 2 immediately. Sorry, I'm not interested in any of that. You, on the other hand, I'm very interested in. The Light Wolf hears this and immediately sees Lin Chen as a heretic who wants to become a necromancer. After all, there's someone else here besides me. Damned heretic, you dare to try and bring chaos to the world. What the hell are you yelling about? Fireball. Bang 3640. The gold boss's damage reduction is pretty high, but its physical defense is still within acceptable range. Lin Chen keeps casting Fireball and quickly takes off tens of thousands of the Light Wolf's HP. The Light Wolf's agility is pretty mediocre. It's even slower than the 3-headed wolf. So of course it can't hit Lin Chen. The injured Light Wolf casts Holy Light on itself, but only heals 1086 HP. That makes Lin Chen breathe a lot easier. Fireball! Fireball! Fireballs fly one after another, straight towards the Light Wolf. Holy Shield. A shield bubble instantly appeared on the Light Wolf that glowed with bright golden light. That 100,000 shield HP is no joke. Plus it heals the Light Wolf for 2,000 HP per second. Lin Chen was stunned for a second. This shield's stats are even thicker than a boss's HP, and it reduces damage too. I can't let it keep healing. I have to attack faster. Fireball, 458 damage. The damage dropped again. This percentage-based damage reduction, right? For other players it only cuts around 10 damage points. But my damage is really high. So it got cut by almost 200 points directly. There's nothing I can do about that. It took over 20 fireballs just to break the Holy Shield. Lin Chen's mana already dropped by half. My mana sustainability is gonna have issues soon. Lin Chen took off his blue crystal ring and put on the broken troll ring. I need to get a mana regen equipment to replace it later. Magic attack dropped by 31 points. I still have 558 points left though. That's not too bad. Fireball damage now is 439 points, but it's no big deal. The Holy Shield is already broken. I can definitely take it down in 15 minutes. The Light Wolf that gives everyone a headache can only get beaten up by Lin Chen obediently. The Light Wolf kept cursing about heretics and the punishment of the God of Light. But it can't do anything to Lin Chen. Who would have thought a player in the novice village would have 16 movement speed? Having 7 or 8 points is already super overpowered. And Lin Chen here, his movement speed is even higher than level 20 or 30 players. On the other side, no matter which faction it is, they're all killing skeleton wolves. They have no other choice. They can barely break the Light Wolf's defense. Its shield is even more insane. The Light Wolf doesn't have attack skills, but its normal attack is light element damage. If you don't have light element resistance, you can't even last till the shield disappears. Not to mention when you actually break the shield. It will deal damage back to you. Even a level 10 boss isn't as overpowered as the one Lin Chen is fighting right now. It's not something current players can deal with anyway. If your team has too few mages, you can't kill skeleton wolves. If you have too many mages, once you see the Light Wolf, you can only obediently do quests. A lot of players have to leave the dungeon, reform their teams, and come back the next day. Only a small number of players with talent so strong. It's ridiculous can keep going in the dungeon. Most of them can't even reach the 3rd floor. They go back on the 2nd floor. 500,000 HP isn't that much, but it's not little either. After fighting for quite a while, they got the Light Wolves, HP down to below 30,000. A wave of light covered the area, but it was black. Hey, Gasso. Look who's having a bad day now. Damn you, Gru. You actually got out. That damn Hamerk. He sealed me for so long. Oh, you're such a loyal little dog, aren't you? I got sealed here. But you've been guarding here for so long, too. How is that different from being sealed? Master Gru will never spare you. Don't even think about succeeding with your evil plan. Oh, a cutscene triggered. Lin Chen stopped attacking for now. The second Gru appeared. All attacks became ineffective. All the fireballs I cast showed miss. Ding! Mission updated. Please make your choice. 1. Help the Light Wolf reseal Gru. Reward Holy Mage Job Change Certificate. And a recommendation letter from the Holy Temple. 2. Help Gru kill the Light Wolf Kaso. Gain the favor of Undead Archmage Gru. And change job to Undead Mage. 3. After killing the Light Wolf Kaso, kill Undead Archmage Gru. Reward unknown. No need to think, I pick option 3. First kill of 2 gold bosses. Of course I can't pass that up. Undead Archmage Gru Gold Boss. Level 15, HP 320,000 so. Mana 150,000. Physical attack 120. Magic attack 770. Physical defense 166. Magic defense 2 and a 10. Strength 180. Agility 95. Constitution 210. Intelligence 500. Spirit 460. Skill 1. Bone Spear LV4. Active skill. Condense magic power. Summon a Bone Spear. To attack the target at high speed. Attacks targets in front. Deals massive damage on hit. Mana cost 240. Damage bonus 500 plus 150% of magic attack. Cast range 80. Cooldown 100 seconds. Damage range single target. Skill 2. Bone Shield LV3. Active skill. Channel mana. Summon a Bone Shield equal to 25% of your max HP that orbits around your body. Reduces all damage taken by 25%. Absorbs 80% of the damage you take. Mana cost 500. Shield strength. 25% of max HP. Cooldown 3 minutes. Skill 3. Skeleton Summon LV2. Active skill. Channel mana. Summon undead to fight for you. The stats and count of summons increase as the skill level rises. Max 6 undead can exist at the same time. Undead stats get plus 40% of all your stats. Number of undead. Skill level 2. Cooldown 1 minute. Undead duration. Unsec per INT point. This guy is super tough to beat. I honestly can't even take him on alone. Don't even get me started on the Bone Spear. My magic defense is way too low for that. 1 Bone Spear would leave me half dead. If I get hit by those summoned skeletons in between, or even waste a little bit of time, the second Bone Spear will kill me instantly. But my HP regen per second is pretty high. Only if I don't take any damage for 100 seconds, though. Otherwise, if I can't take down Gru in 100 seconds, I won't have enough HP left. If a Bone Spear hits me, I'm dead straight away. Even though I picked option 3, I can still use the Light Wolf to my advantage. Chapter 8. Enter the main city. Using his speed advantage, Lin Chen circled around the Light Wolf, arrived at the other side where Gru was opposite. The Light Wolf Cassio was in between them. This position is super favorable for me. Once the cutscene ends, all of Cassio's skills will be off cooldown. Gru looks just like a mummy. He's completely skin and bones. His skin is stretched tight over his bones. There's not a single trace of color on it. His eye sockets are pitch black. You can't see his pupils at all. Lin Chen first cast a fireball at Gru. 6,227 spell critical hit. Lin Chen's eyes went wide in shock. He didn't expect a crit on the very first hit. When he was fighting the Light Wolf, he didn't get a single crit the entire time. Lin Chen almost thought his spell crit chance was fake. The Light Wolf Cassio glanced over at Lin Chen. Human, you made the right choice. If this guy gets away, the novice village is done for. What the hell is going on here? The Light Wolf even knows about the novice village, but there's no time to overthink this now. Let's take care of this annoying guy first. As for the Light Wolf, if I could mess him up once, I can definitely do it a second time. Fireball! Fireball! The Light Wolf also launched attacks at Gyaru. His damage isn't as broken as Lin Chen's, but it's still pretty high. Between all his damage bonuses, Plus his basic attacks deal light element damage. He can deal tons of damage to Gru. He also has a really high attack speed. When he cast Holy Light on Gru, the crit damage actually went over 5,000. Lin Chen finally figured it out. The boss was never the Light Wolf Cassio from the start. It was the Necromancer Gru. We still have to fight this guy at the end of the quest anyway. Unlike Lin Chen's current run, the final boss in normal dungeons is also a silver boss. The boss in hard dungeons is gold tier, but their level and boosted stats are nowhere near this high. Lin Chen kept casting fireballs non-stop. In no time, Gru lost tens of thousands of HP. A bone spear finished forming, and quickly flew straight towards Lin Chen. Cassio activated his holy shield. The bone spear hit the holy shield immediately. The bone spear isn't a homing skill, otherwise that hit would have left Lin Chen half dead. Lin Chen felt a little guilty. He was still planning to kill the Light Wolf just now, but here it is taking damage for him. Oh, sorry about this. I'm not exactly a noble good guy. Gru waved his staff. A harsh cackling sound echoed out. A magic circle appeared in front of Gru. Piles of bones were reforming inside it. 4 skeletons appeared in the magic circle. 2 skeletons holding swords. 2 skeletons holding bows and arrows. Thank God they aren't mage skeletons. With Gru's garbage attack stat, the skeletons he summons have pretty mid stats anyway. Nothing to worry about. The Light Wolf, though, is having a pretty bad time. These skeletons don't hit hard, but they surrounded him perfectly. They blocked him in completely. He can't move at all. Gru also cast a bone shield to protect himself, then moved closer to Lin Chen. Lin Chen saw Gru had used up all his skills, but he didn't dare to be careless. What if the bone spear's cooldown ended? And he didn't notice. He'd be in huge trouble. He circled around the Light Wolf and Gru, firing a fireball spell every now and then. After Lin Chen saw the Light Wolf's shield disappear, though he was still circling around, he stopped attacking Gru and attacked the skeletons instead. He had to open up a gap, so Light Wolf Casso could keep drawing Gru's aggro. One of the skeletons got hit, turned around and attacked Lin Chen. It couldn't catch up to him speed-wise, and its attacks couldn't even break his defense. The skeletons were basically no threat to him at all. On the contrary, the Light Wolf attacked Gru right after it spawned, though the Light Wolf's aggro on Gru wasn't as high as Lin Chen's. But that innate feeling of disgust, plus the pain of being eroded by light elements after getting hit, made Gru's aggro hit the max, so Lin Chen could safely deal damage to Gru. He adjusted his angle once in a while, to make sure his fireballs didn't hit the Light Wolf. Another bone spear took shape. Lin Chen immediately hid behind the Light Wolf, staying pretty close to it.
He activated the holy shield.
The bone spear hit the holy shield again. And because of the bone shield, the Light Wolf could only deal limited damage to Gru. Basically all the damage came from Lin Chen. This went on God knows how many times. Gru fell down unwillingly. Some teams in normal difficulty dungeons already managed to kill the skeleton wolf. Then another cutscene triggered. But Gru still spawned in the end. The boss is spawned. We can't let Lin Chen get the first kill this time. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for the first kill of level 15 gold boss Necromancer Gru. Reward, 3,000 reputation points. +3 to all attributes. 1 gold chest. The server-wide announcement was broadcast 3 times in a row. Once again, everyone was completely shocked.
How the hell are we supposed to keep playing?
You're not even gonna leave us any crumbs, are you? I haven't even killed the Boar King yet, and this guy's already soloing a level 15 gold boss. It's the final boss of the dungeon too. Stop talking, I can't even beat a cow. 1 hit and it hurts like hell. I can't even do the cowhide quest. Fuck, it's Lin Chen again. Chris, are you even capable? You have SSS tier talent for God's sake. How are you always slower than him? Exactly. We're even running the hard difficulty dungeon. According to the news we got, Lin Chen is soloing the hell difficulty dungeon. Shut up, you idiots! If you keep yapping, you can play by yourselves later. Don't ask me to team up. This Lin Chen is definitely from our Korea. In the future, we Korean people will be the first to found a nation in fantasy world. We won't have to be pushed around anymore. For sure, I'll find someone to contact Lin Chen right now. After taking down Gru, a ton of stuff dropped. The most eye-catching one was the Necromancer class change certificate. But Light Wolf Casso blocked Lin Chen's way. Human warrior, you made the right choice. Join the Light faction, and you will become a hero of humanity and experience a different life. Leave these evil things to me to deal with. As compensation, you can pick 2 items from these of mine. A pop-up window immediately appeared in front of Lin Chen. Inside was the Holy Mage Class Change Certificate, as well as the Holy Priest Class Change Certificate, light magic skill books, and even 2 pieces of gold gear. Well, sorry about that. My loot. I don't like letting other people handle it. Human, I hope you don't go down the wrong path again. These evil things will drag you into an abyss of eternal doom. You talk way too much bullshit. All of Lin Chen's guilt vanished immediately. You're just here to steal my stuff anyway, you bastard. If I kill you in return, that makes perfect sense, right? Ignoring Kaso's angry glare, Lin Chen picked up the items and put them in his backpack. Human, I'm warning you one last time. Hand those evil things over to me to deal with, and I'll pretend this never happened. He cast a fireball spell. The Light Wolf only had a little over 20k HP left. Its HP bar dropped by almost 7k instantly. He got a spell crit with that hit. Now it only had 15k HP left, damn it. You really have been corrupted by evil. What a total fucking idiot. Lin Chen quickly pulled away and kept casting fireballs. It activated its holy shield. Lin Chen wouldn't let it heal up at all. He kept attacking non-stop. Without Gru around. Taking down Cassio is super easy. Ding, you've slain Gold Boss Light Wolf Cassio. 60,000 EXP gained. Bonus 30,000 EXP for killing higher level monsters. Ding, you've killed the Light Wolf. High Priest of the Holy Light Temple. Hammock's favorability toward you is 1,000. You are now sworn enemies. I was already level 10 when I killed Gru, but the max level in Novice Village is only 10. Lin Chen's EXP bar is already overflowing. Just go to the main city for class transfer. You'll reach level 11 right away. The Light Wolf dropped way more loot. Lin Chen threw away almost everything he carried, just to barely fit all the loot. Then he walked toward the dungeon exit passage. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for first clear of Hell difficulty Wolf Den Dungeon. Reward, 5,000 reputation. 1 skill point, 5 free attribute points. The announcement runs 3 times again. Many players are already numb to it. Many players have given up. Even more are full of resentment. Server-wide announcement. New difficulty added to Novice Village Wolf Den Dungeon. Catastrophe difficulty. Server-wide announcement. Main city unlocked. Enter main city after clearing Novice Village Dungeon. Nation channel unlocked. World channel unlocked. A whole string of features and channels got unlocked at once. It's almost too much to take in. Stop obsessing over boss rewards. Getting into the main city fast is the priority. Lin Chen kept a few equipment pieces he can use. Gave all other items and materials to Xiang Yang. Also equipped the Apprentice's Book. Learned the Seed of Flame skill. Apprentice's Book doesn't take up an equipment slot. It appears directly on the left of the weapon slot. Just like an archer's quiver. It counts as accessory equipment. Shield warriors can carry a shield. Rogues and assassins can have offhand weapons. Only mainline warriors don't have this option. Except for cheaters like Lin Chen and a tiny handful of players with insane talents. Warriors are still the main class. High attack, high defense, plus crowd control. I left the Apprentice's Book as is, only adjusted the Seed of Flame. Lin Chen originally wanted to put points into its duration. After all, its cooldown is 80 seconds. Even with his pig bone staff, it only drops to 69 seconds. But on second thought, he put the points into damage instead. As levels increase, the monsters you meet will get stronger too. Low damage won't trigger the explosion at all. Lin Chen's Talent 1, Class Mage. Reputation 11,710, Level 10. EXP 208,410, year 150,000 hairs. HP 2450, 2450. MP 2900, 2900. Physical attack 25. Magic attack 674. Spell crit chance 5%. Physical defense 170. Magic defense 104, strength 25. Agility 19, constitution 21, intelligence 119. Spirit 64, movement speed 16. HP regen per second 21. MP regen per second 2. Free attribute points 25. Skill points 2. Skill 1, Fireball LV1. Active skill. Channel magic to ignite. Deal 1 instance of fire magic damage to target. MP cost 10. Damage bonus 20 plus 8-10% of magic attack. Cast range 50. Cooldown 10s. Damage range single target. Skill 2, Seed of Flame LV1. Active skill. Channel magic. Plant a seed of flame on the target. Deal continuous damage to target per second. Duration 5s. If the target dies during this period, it will trigger an explosion. Deal damage to surrounding targets. For each target killed, reduce cooldown by 1 second. MP cost 120. Seed of Flame damage bonus, 310% of magic attack. Explosion damage bonus, 20% of magic attack. Cast range 55. Cooldown 80s. Seed of Flame damage range, single target. Explosion damage range 1010. As for the dropped equipment, Lynchen doesn't plan to replace any for now. If he swaps the helmet and boots, he'll lose the Wolf Fang set bonus, Forgerum Thune magic attack. That's super important for him right now. He glanced around the novice village, made sure he didn't miss anything, stored all items in his bag to the warehouse, then went to find the novice village chief. After the dungeon was cleared, a teleport array appeared in the village center. The village chief is standing right next to it. The teleport array in novice village is free, because each person can only teleport once. You can never come back once you leave. Ding. Please select the destination you want to teleport to. Note, you will automatically join the Empire faction after selection. Azure Dragon Empire, Blaze Dragon Empire, Star Dragon Empire, Demon Dragon Empire. All 4 empires have their own introductions. The Xinglong Empire is no longer accessible for me. The Holy Light Hall of the Xinglong Empire is the strongest local force. It also has the most branches. I've already become a sworn enemy of the High Priest, so I'm not considering that option. Actually, the Demon Dragon Empire fits Lin Chen the best. Every main city in the Demon Dragon Empire has a mage tower. All kinds of quests there also favor mage players. On the contrary, the mage towers in the Azure Dragon Empire are less than half the number of those in the Demon Dragon Empire. But the Azure Dragon Empire has the largest territory and the most cities. If I want to build my own force later on, the Azure Dragon Empire is the best choice, because the Azure Dragon Empire has the most mob farming spots. All 4 empires have different factions. There are also areas for other races. Most of them are already marked, but you can only view detailed info after you reach the main city. Click on the Azure Dragon Empire. Randomly picked a main city marked with the Mage Tower icon. Lin Chen activated the teleport. Welcome to Cloudsea City. Congratulations, player Lin Chen, for entering a main city for the first time. Reward 100 reputation points. This is a regional announcement, but Lin Chen is the only person in the main city right now, so no one else can see it, obviously. Lin Chen started wandering around the main city. First, he looked for the locations of all major NPCs. He walked in right after finding the class transfer temple. Whoa, someone's here. Finally, someone showed up. What the hell are you rushing for? It's a mage. What's it got to do with you? Hey, what's wrong with being a mage? They can also transfer to the Demon Soul Assassin class, you know? Look, his spirit stat is already over 50. Transferring to Demon Archer works fine, too. Excuse me, are you guys really saying all this right in front of me? His spirit is so high. He should obviously be a warlock. I have the Curse Warlock class transfer quest. You interested, kid? But that's not fair of you to say. Like you're the only one who has a special quest? Come to me. Your intellect isn't that high anyway. How much damage can you even do as a regular mage? I have the Demon Capital Guard class transfer quest. You want to check it out, kid? A crowd of people bickered back and forth fighting over Lin Chen. The root reason is that Lin Chen's reputation exceeds 10,000. Plus he got the server-wide announcement. Not just players. Main city NPCs can see it too. Only one white-robed priest was staring at Lin Chen with a hostile look. You don't even have to think to know the reason. It's definitely because of High Priest Hammock. Everyone present pulled out their best hidden offers. The first player to transfer classes gets these kinds of perks. You can choose special classes, even hidden classes. Lin Chen took out the Light Mage class transfer certificate and the Necromancer class transfer certificate. How do these 2 classes compare to the ones you mentioned? Hidden classes. You are one lucky kid. Fine, I got nothing to say when it comes to hidden classes. They all have their own unique traits anyway. But if you're up for it, I have the Ruin Mage class transfer quest here. That's also a hidden class. Think about it. You're really willing to give that up, huh? Everyone only gets one hidden class offer. Besides, his spirit stat hasn't met the requirement yet. That's true. But whether he can finish the quest is a whole other story. Hearing all the class transfer NPCs say this, Lin Chen got curious for a moment. Let me see. The biggest advantage of Ruin Mage is Shield Break and Magic Resistance Break. Its skills don't only get magic attack bonuses, they get physical attack bonuses too. Physical attack damage comes with Shield Break effect. Magic attack damage comes with Magic Resistance Break effect. Even for magic immune or physical immune units, you can still deal damage to them. Accepting the quest is easy, but the quest map requires 100 spirit to enter. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe switch out some equipment. Both Necromancer and Ruin Mage have their pros and cons. I can add points to my stat panel anytime right now. I have 251 unallocated stat points immediately available, but obviously using them now would be a waste. I'll hold off for now. Getting better equipment is the smarter move. He glanced at the equipment he was wearing. Linchin took off the blue crystal ring. The light wolf was really my lucky star. I killed it. And when Gru showed up, it even blocked damage for me without any complaint. After everything ended, it even gave me extra EXP and equipment. Tsk, what a great wolf. You don't find those often. Wonder if I'll ever run into it again. He wiggled his fingers, and the equipment on his hand changed instantly. Moonlight ring. Durability 2828, grade gold. Required level 10, magic ATK plus 35, intelligence plus 20, spirit plus 10, effect 1, troll. Plus 3 mana regen per second. Effect 2, wisdom, spell crit chance. Plus 3%, 10% chance when casting a skill. To deal 50 extra damage, I originally planned to put talent points into mana regen per second. But sorry, that's off the table now. Linchin's spirit instantly hit 272. His mana reached 14,300 points. His magic defense even hit a crazy 146 points. Higher than a boss's. Linchin felt a little regretful too. If I'd known the ghost rings stats were this good, I wouldn't have spec'd into magic ATK. It would be perfect to put those points into spirit right now. But there's no do-overs. It's just a transitional set anyway. No big deal, we'll swap to new gear at level 15 anyway. The mage class transfer NPC was frozen on the spot. Everyone else stared at Lin Chen like they'd seen a ghost. See? I knew this quest suited you better. Hey, come on, don't do that. The hidden class magic shield guard. Seems perfect for you too. Why not think about it? Yeah, exactly. Elemental archer is pretty great too.
Your spirit stat is so high.
Just add a little agility and you can take that quest. Lin Chen ignored them. Why didn't you say that earlier? I'll take this quest. Quest. Find the Shattered Codex. Phase 1. Enter the Ancient Ruins. Collect Shattered Codex Fragment 1. Current progress 0. Buddhist handed Lin Chen a scroll. You can only enter once. If you fail, this class will be gone forever. Make it count. Hearing that, Lin Chen immediately perked up. I need to get properly prepared. I've got just over 30 gold coins total right now. This was pooled together by Shang Yang and the others. Meanwhile, people from the Shang group have already completely taken control of all Novice Village resources. Even without Lin Chen around, the Wild Wolf Gang and other small factions can't cause any real trouble. The gear gap is way too big. Lin Chen also left behind level 10 silver tier gear, even after moving to the main city. The Shang group still has a decent lead. The Wolf Fang set can't be swapped out for now. Once we get into the instance, we can swap out the Moonlight Ring. And put on the Ghost Ring. The only gear I need to swap are my boar leather armor and cowhide gauntlets. I'll decide on the cattlebone staff later. Ideally, I can find cooldown reduction gear. If not, I'll just keep using this one. Just not sure if I can find a belt with cooldown reduction. Sea of Cloud City is huge. It is the main city after all. Going from the job transfer temple to the clothing shop took about 5 minutes. Anyone else would have taken at least 10 minutes to run that. Blue Mage Robe, Durability 2727, Tier Black Iron. Required level 10, I beeped for 300. Physical def plus 15. Magic def plus 10. Mana regen plus 2 per second. There's better gear available, but it requires level 15 to equip. Lin Chen thought for a second. The Blue Mage Robe is more practical anyway. Once the talent cooldown is over, I'll put the point straight into mana regen. Either way, I don't have to worry about sustainability for a while. The Broken Troll Ring is officially retired. I did find a belt though. Only one common grade 1 available, but its stats are pretty okay. Deerskin Belt. Durability 2020, Tier, Common. Required level 10, Physical Def plus 10. Magic Def plus 10. Only 2 stat bonuses. Lower than other gear, comparatively. But no big deal. I just swapped my armor. Talents are on cooldown. I won't add points for now. Let's see what bracers I can find first. The clothing shop isn't far from the jewelry shop. What Lin Chen didn't expect, though, was that at the Sea of Cloud City jewelry shop, he found a level 15 silver tier piece of gear. It's the only one in stock. Good thing I came to shop first. Otherwise, I would have missed out on this silver gear for nothing. The shop sells it for 5 gold. But Lin Chen swears, when other players get here, people would pay 25 gold for it no problem. Even more. After looking around a bit more, he bought a level 10 black iron bracelet. Red jade bracelet. Durability, 25-25, grade black iron. Physical defense plus 12. Magic defense plus 10. Magic attack that's 15. All 3 stats are pretty good. The red jade bracelet provides extra defense. The deerskin belt boosts magic defense. Next up is the weapon. Preferably one that reduces cooldown, so I can replace my pig bone staff. No big deal if I can't find one, though. My current stats are already way above the level 10 standard. Chapter 9, Job Transfer. There are 3 blacksmiths in the weapon shop. One is an apprentice, one is a senior blacksmith, and a dwarf who is a master blacksmith. After entering the main city, Lin Chen also got a piece of information. Once you leave the newbie village, monsters no longer drop equipment. All gear has to be forged or cast, or bought from NPCs. Of course, NPCs also have quests. That reward equipment upon completion. Lin Chen immediately realized the gear he sold earlier was such a waste. Even a common white tier staff costs 1 gold coin to cast. Not to mention forging jewelry. It starts at 5 gold coins minimum. What the hell? I had so many silver tier gear pieces. How much materials and money would that take to craft? All went to that guy Xiang Yang for free. As for casting, I don't have any materials right now, so I can only buy gear. But after browsing through everything and comparing the stats, my oxbone staff is still better. It cuts skill cooldown by 11 seconds. That feature alone makes it irreplaceable. Of course, gear can also be dismantled. There's a dismantler right next to the weapon shop. Lin Chen immediately dismantled all his obsolete old gear. Ebony sword, boar leather armor, rough cloth robe, except for the broken troll ring. He dismantled everything else. As for why he kept that ring, Lin Chen doesn't believe the mages. Under Xiang Yang have no use for this. No less than 10 gold coins for it. Ding, dismantle successful. Congratulations, you obtained 35 white crystals. 10 durability on gear equals 1 crystal when dismantled. 50 HP or MP equals 1 white crystal when dismantled. High enough stats will produce green crystals when dismantled, or even blue crystals. Ebony sword and rough cloth robe only produce white crystals. Boar leather armor produced 6 blue crystals. What Lin Chen didn't expect, though, was that the jade necklace produced a silver crystal. That was a little surprising to Lin Chen. The boar leather armor has way better stats than the jade necklace, no matter how you look at it. After dismantling all gear, Lin Chen obtained 600 gear shards, 368 white crystals, 51 green crystals, 9 blue crystals, and 1 silver crystal. Lin Chen gave all the crystals to the senior blacksmith to see if he could craft some gear. Just then, the dwarf blacksmith spoke up. You need silver tier materials to craft weapons. Otherwise, you'll waste a lot of these crystals. You can also use these to enhance your current gear, though. Enhancement, right? White crystals only enhance common white tier gear. Green crystals enhance black iron tier gear. Blue, bronze, silver crystals enhance silver tier gear. How does enhancement work? Most of my gear is black iron tier. If possible, I should enhance first before doing the job transfer quest. Only master level blacksmiths or forgers can enhance gear. I can only enhance your gear up to +3. I can enhance this piece first. Lin Chen took out the ghost ring. The dwarf blacksmith looked it over. It costs 5 blue crystals and 5 gold coins.
Damn, that's so expensive.
Tight, money's just trivial stuff anyway. Let's just enhance it first. After paying, he handed the gear and crystals to the blacksmith. Dingy gear enhancement successful. Lin Chen took it out to check. He found the stats increased a lot. Ghost ring +1, durability 26/26. Grade bronze. Equip level 10. Magic attack +2 factor 1. Spirit +12. Soul resistance +1. Gained 10 magic attack and 2 spirit. Fucking hell, that's such a huge loss. If I had enhanced first before using my talent, God damn it, why was I in such a hurry? No way! Next time I enhance first, then use my talent. Forget about the moonlight ring, though. Plus all my current gear was already boosted with my talent. No point enhancing them further. After looking around a bit more, there's nothing good here. And I already spent a lot of money. Lin Chen put all the remaining crystals in the warehouse. Put on the moonlight ring. Unfold the teleport scroll for Grain Rain Ruins. Grain Rain Ruins is totally desolate. The sky is covered by a layer of dark purple, miasma that blocks out everything completely. I'm currently at the bone burial ground. Huge sea bones are scattered all over the place. All kinds of monsters surround these sea bones. Mutated elite monster, Earth Duck. Level 12, HP 14,500, 14,500. MP 800, 1,800. Physical attack 44. Magic attack 128. Physical defense 39. Magic defense 112, strength 40. Agility 70, constitution 145. Intelligence 64, spirit 280. Skill, Mana Fusion Elevate 1. Passive skill. Normal attacks deal 80% extra magic damage. Ignores 30% of evasion. Besides bone ducks, there are also skeleton snakes. Their stats are pretty similar. All have high magic defense. Their physical attack and defense are pretty low, but their attacks deal magic damage. These mobs are not hard to kill, though. After Lin Chen puts on the ghost ring, with the buff from the apprentice's book, his magic attack has reached 938. Taking down these mobs is a piece of cake. Fireball, 7,505 damage. That damage is pretty insane. It would be over 10k if it crits. Who the hell deals over 7k damage at level 10? Not even SSS tier talents can pull that off. Another fireball takes down Gaia directly. Ding, you killed mutated elite monster Gaia. EXP gained 0. What the hell? I left the newbie village, but get no EXP before I change class. No drops at all, and no EXP either. Am I a free laborer here? They even took away my guaranteed salary. Lin Chen gets pissed off immediately. Fireball! 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 Ding, you obtained Shattered Scroll of Oblivion 1. Nice, I killed 5 or 6 mobs, and finally got a drop. This efficiency is not bad. After farming for about 10 minutes, all the skeleton snakes around the huge sea bones and bone ducks are wiped out. Lin Chen has collected all the required Shattered Scroll pages. Ding, mission updated. Mission, find the Codex of Oblivion. Phase 2. Enter the Ancient Language Ruins. Collect Shattered Scroll of Oblivion 2. Current progress, ZO10. Alright, so there's a part 3 later, right? Lin Chen didn't think too much about it. But the next scene left? Lin Chen completely caught off guard. Giant skeletons stand up one by one. Oh, so you all were napping earlier. Sorry to disturb, can you lie back down? Like, come on, you're all just skeletons. You don't even have vocal cords. How the hell are you roaring like that? Skeleton Mammoth, Skeleton Battle Rhino, Skeleton Python King. 10 whole bronze tier bosses. All of them are skeletons. Lin Chen took a look. I can pierce all their defenses, and their physical and magic attacks are pretty high. But my current physical and magic defense are absurdly high. Even higher than the bosses. Especially my speed. I can kite them if I'm careful. Actually, I can use the terrain to block their path at the bone burial ground. Lin Chen didn't pay attention to the terrain, mostly because he got overconfident with his stats. Bosses with tens of thousands of HP, I can take one down with a dozen fireballs. All the boss's skills are passive. Maybe it's because of the bone burial ground. Neither mobs nor bosses have active skills. That gives Lin Chen a lot of room to work with. Fireball! Fireball! Ignition! Fireball. Compared to Fireball, Ignition's total damage is obviously way higher, but Ignition's cooldown is a bit too long. The basic Fireball is still my main damage source. Even if an average player has a 1000 magic attack, their Fireball only deals a bit over 800 damage. But for Lin Chen, it's literally 10 times higher. Killing bosses is no different from killing mobs for him. Especially, he doesn't even need to calculate their defense reduction. If there weren't so many bosses, I wouldn't even need to keep my distance. I'd just fight them face to face. Ding, you killed Skeleton Battle Rhino. EXP gained 0. Obtained Shattered Scroll of Oblivion 2. Ding, you killed Skeleton Mammoth. After the first boss falls, the rest of the bosses get easier and easier to kill. Soon all of them collapse into piles of bones. The bone burial ground goes back to how it was before. Ding, mission updated. Mission, find the Codex of Oblivion. Phase 2, kill the Bone King. Seize Shattered Scroll of Oblivion 3. Current progress 001. Knew there was a part 3, but this part 3 only has one mission. Easy peasy. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Dense piles of bones are all gathering in one spot, whether it's the previous bosses, bone ducks, or skeleton snakes. All bones are converging toward the center of the bone burial ground. Bone King, Gold Boss, Attribute Enhancement Level 20. HP 600,000, 600,000. MP 310,000, 310,000. Physical Attack 800. Magic Attack 800. Physical Defense 420. Magic Defense 270, Strength 400. Agility 140, Stamina 600. Intelligence 400, Spirit 200. Skill 1, See Bone Body LV3. Passive Skill. Increases max HP by 150%. Plus 100 physical defense and 100 magic defense. Skill 2, See Bone Claw LV5 max. Passive Skill. Each attack deals 2 normal attack damages. Each attack comes with extra damage equal to 50% of magic attack. Skill 3, 10,000 Bones Crush LV2. Active Skill. The Bone King puts all his weight on his claws and slams them hard onto the ground. Deals damage to all targets in the area, equal to double total attributes as true damage. Cost, none, 2x, all attributes damage bonus. Cast range, 10. Damage AoE, 30x30. Cooldown, 3 minutes. Honestly speaking, if Lin Chen wasn't fast enough, there's no way he'd see a chance to win. If he hadn't modified his boots for extra speed, 140 agility points, the boss would definitely be faster than him. One normal attack would take out half his HP. If he gets hit by a skill, he'd probably die instantly. This is true damage based on full attributes after all. Gold bosses really live up to their name. Even someone with an SSS tier talent might not get a chance to finish this quest. To be on the safe side, Lin Chen took out the Hellfire Scroll, used his talent to change the 20% boost to 210%. Hellfire Scroll. Number of uses, 111. Upon use, all your fire skills and attacks are converted to Hellfire damage for 10 seconds. Extra damage equal to 210% of your current fire. Damage is added as Dark Element damage. 10 seconds means 10 fireballs. We can't waste a single one. Hellfire damage. Magic defense barely works against it. Plus the Dark Element damage. The boss with no dark resistance can't resist it at all. After activating the Hellfire Scroll, Fireball, 6,094, 12,797. 2 hits took out 18,000 HP directly. Fireball, 12,148, spell crit, 25,594, that hit was way harder. We got a crit earlier, with the crit damage bonus. The Dark Element damage is even more insane. Lin Chen keeps backing off, casting Fireball as he retreats, and also casts a Fire Seed, compared to Fireball. With the Hellfire buff, the Fire Seed deals more damage. It deals 7,211 damage per second. Took out over 30,000 HP in 5 seconds. Plus the Fireball damage, he took out 250,000 of the boss's HP in 10 seconds. More than half HP left, we have to grind it down slowly. Fireball, 5,878. The damage dropped a lot all of a sudden. Without the Hellfire buff, it feels like we're just scratching the surface. One hit only takes less than 1% of its HP. Lin Chen keeps kiting, to avoid getting within 30 units of the boss. Who knows if it'll cast 10,000 Bones Crush, and send him back to spawn instantly. After who knows how many fireballs, he finally took down the Bone King. Ding killed Gold Boss Bone King. EXP gained 0. Obtained 3 Ruins of Destruction Scrolls. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for being the first to kill level 20 Gold Boss Bone King. Reward, 5,000 reputation points. 5 free attribute points. 1 level 20 gold gear. Dinky quest updated. Please deliver the Book of Destruction to Anthony Butis. Even though there's no EXP, the first kill reward is pretty generous. It's a shame that if you kill a gold boss outside, you'd get tons of materials and gold drops for sure. Everlasting Bone Armor, durability, 50-50. Rarity, gold. Required level, 20. Class requirement, none. HP plushie 5,000, MP plus 2,000, physical defense plus 40. Magic defense apply 40. Effect 1. Everlasting Bone Shield. After taking damage, you gain a shield equal to 20% of your max HP. That lasts 10 seconds. When the shield disappears, the remaining shield value is converted to HP. Can trigger once every 5 minutes at most. Effect 2, Bone Armor. Each time you take damage, gain 5 physical def and 2 magic def. Max 5 stacks. Last 10 seconds. The stuff from System Rewards is so good. When you're level 20, just pop whichever you're missing. Just HP alone goes up to 51,000. That's even more OP than Dark Gold gear. All Annihilation fragments in the bag disappear and fuse into one book. Book of Annihilation. Quest item, please deliver to Anthony Budus, okay? You turned Anthony Budus into Don't Kill Anthony, huh? After leaving the ancient ruins, Lin Chen returns to the job transfer temple. Ha, I knew this kid would pull it off. Ding! Congratulations on successfully transferring to Annihilation Mage. Ding! Your attribute growth has been increased. You received 10 skill points. You received 5 skill slots. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for successful job transfer. As the first player to complete job transfer. Reward, 1 professional skill book. Reward, 2 skill points. Lin Chen immediately leveled up to level 11. He already saved up enough XP. Plus attribute growth got a huge buff after job transfer. Strength growth went from 1 to 2. Agility growth went from 0.5 to 1. Constitution growth went from 1 to 2. Intelligence growth went from 1 to 3. Spirit growth is the craziest. It jumped from 2 to 5, which means every time you level up now, you get 2 extra strength points, 1 extra agility point, 2 extra constitution points, 3 extra intelligence, and 5 extra spirit points. Lin Chen didn't get it at first. Wait, why? Annihilation Mage has such a high spirit attribute requirement, and the growth rate is so insane too. But after he saw the class skills, he got it right away. Lin Chen's Talent 1. Class, Annihilation Mage. Reputation, 16,710. Level 11, XP 58, 412, 100,000. HP 2350, 2350. MP 4650, 4650. Physical ATK 25. Magic ATK 941. Spell crit chance 5%. Physical def 234. Magic def 228. Strength 27. Agility 20. Constitution 23. Intelligence 122. Spirit 79. Armor penetration 7. Magic penetration. Soul resistance 1. Movement speed 70. HP regen per second 21. MP regen per second 23. Free attribute points. Skill points 14. Class skill Power of Annihilation. LV 1. Passive skill. Grants armor pen and magic pen equal to 10% of your spirit. Basic attacks deal extra damage equal to 30% of your magic ATK. Each skill hit is followed by an extra basic attack. All attacks ignore 10% of physical damage reduction and 8% of magic damage reduction. Skill 1, Fireball LV 1. Skill 2, Kindle LV 1. Looking at the 14 skill points, Lin Chen really wanted to mess around and turn them into 141 points, then max out all his skills. But he held himself back. Gotta hold it in. Save it for the ultimate big move later. Power of Annihilation. Lin Chen didn't plan to upgrade it with talents. Unlike Fireball, which you can forget and relearn later if you don't want it, this class skill can't be forgotten. Unless you change your class, Armor Pen and Magic Pen. As the name suggests, they reduce the target's physical and magic def when you attack. Ignoring damage reduction is even more broken. Even if the target has 100% physical or magic immunity, you can still deal damage to them. Next time we fight a boss, Black Iron and Bronze tier bosses will have 0 damage reduction left. Silver bosses' 15% damage reduction will drop to 7%. That's literally cut in half. Free attribute points per level up also increase to 7. Hidden classes are just that OP, and this is only first job transfer. All growth rates will go up even more at second job transfer. Plus, stats related to Constitution and Spirit. HP, MP, and both defenses will all go up. The ATK and MATK scaling from Strength and Intelligence will also increase. Tons of thoughts ran through Lin Chen's head, and he let out a weird laugh. Good thing no one was around. Otherwise, this daydreaming vibe would have caused misunderstandings. Oh right, the reward also had a class skill book, Annihilation. I didn't even read the intro. Just saw those 2 words. Lin Chen learned it without a second thought. Class Skill 2, Annihilation LV 1. Active Skill. Skill Power, Tier 3. For units with HP below 500 points, Directly cast Annihilation Force to eliminate the target. Works on invulnerable units, including invulnerable skills or statuses. Targets with strength lower than level 3 can also be annihilated directly. No mana cost, no damage bonus. Cast range 50. Cooldown time 60 seconds. Damage range is single target. For every target killed, Annihilation's cooldown is reduced by 5%. What is this? This is an instant kill skill. Eliminates targets right away. It can even take out invulnerable units directly. Holy crap. Lin Chen's hands are shaking. If I change that 3 in skill strength to 31, I can annihilate literally every unit, right? Wait, what's the invulnerability strength of NPCs again? Below level 100. There's no way it's over 10, right? Actually, starting from level 100, invulnerability strength is only 3. The max is only 5. If I use a level 31 skill, it's way more OP than a god skill. I can even take down the main god. That's it, I'm gonna slay gods. Save up all the skill points. Once I save enough, I'll max out Annihilation first. Then raise its strength level. Also, I have to upgrade my gear first. Then boost its power further. Lin Chen arrived at the quest hall. Everyone can come here to pick up quests after class transfer. But the first one to come should have an advantage, right? Lin Chen talked to every single NPC here. Maybe it's because of his high reputation. He found every NPC has B-rank quests, even A-rank quests. Lin Chen took 5 A-rank quests at once. B-rank quests are off the table for now. I'll do the A-rank ones first. He read all the quest descriptions, then checked the map of Cloud Sea City. Lin Chen decided to go to the graveyard outside the city first. Quest: Restless Undead, A. Quest description: no one knows when it started. More and more undead are appearing in the graveyard outside the city. They look like they escaped from the graves. No one knows what exactly happened. You need to kill undead creatures. Make sure no undead escape the graveyard to hurt civilians. Quest requirements: kill 200 undead creatures. Quest progress 0-200. Quest reward 1 gold coin.
3,000 XP?
Ever since I killed skeletons in the newbie village, I've been totally stuck fighting skeletons non-stop. Class transfer quest was fighting skeletons. Now leveling quests are still fighting skeletons. It's not like I transferred to a necromancer. Why the hell am I stuck with them? Or what? I'm super annoyed about it. But for the sake of EXP and gold, I'll just do the graveyard quest first. On the way, Lin Chen ran into some wild monsters, like man-eating flowers, pythons, spiny rats, and so on. He took them all out with 2 fireballs each. They're not bosses after all. There's no way they can tank Lin Chen's insane damage. Actually, 1 fireball already left them half dead. Just not enough to one-shot them. That's why he used 2. The most common mobs in the graveyard are skeleton archers and skeleton warriors. Occasionally, he runs into a couple of zombies. Zombies have high defense and thick HP. They have 10% magic damage immunity. Lin Chen needs 3 fireballs to take them down. All other mobs die in 2 hits. In just a few minutes, the quest was done. Damn. The round trip took almost half an hour. But killing mobs and finishing the quest only took a few minutes. I spent most of the time running. I gotta get a mount later. Preferably one that can fly. With my talent buff, it'll be super fast. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Li Sihan for successful class transfer. As the second player to transfer class, reward 1,000 reputation points. 1 skill point. Wow, someone already transferred class that fast. Looks like there are a lot of people with high talents. Lin Chen mumbled to himself and kept moving. Sihan, I can't believe you transferred first, damn it. Right as he spoke, another server-wide announcement popped up. The third player to transfer class only gets 800 reputation points. No other rewards. Damn it, only 3 seconds. The 3 seconds I was talking to you. I lost my 800 reputation points, man. You idiot, you still have the nerve to say that? Yeah, look at Sihan. Way better than you. Dad, can you stop roasting me like that? I have S-rank talent after all. Ha, like that can compare to Sihan's SS rank talent. Alright. Stop complaining. Sihan has been smart since he was a kid. Bro, did you notice the third player who transferred? He's an American. No worries, I got the intel a long time ago. The first one is Ling Chen, who's from Dragon Country. People from Shang Group are very close to them. Dad, when will your subordinates get here? We need to set up a guild as soon as possible. To gather more players, I'm already contacting them. At most a week, at least 10,000 players will enter the main city. Because Sihan has an SS rank talent, the higher-ups decided to let me lead 5,000 people. Haha, even in this mythical world, Dragon Country is still the strongest. Don't get too excited too soon. The enemies we're facing aren't even human. The being that brought us to this fantasy world. No one knows what its true intentions are. There's no point overthinking this. We don't even have the slightest ability to resist it. We'd better get a firm foothold first, so our people can live better in this fantasy world. Chapter 10. Chain Lightning. Lin Chen didn't rush to turn in the quest. He was checking out other quests instead. One of the B-rank quests is for him. It's in the same location as another A-rank quest he has, so he took that quest too. He waited until his talent was off cooldown. On the quest panel, Lin Chen tweaked the reward for the Undead Unrest quest a little bit. Then he turned in the quest. Ding, quest completed. Reward, 1 gold coin. 31,000 EXP. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Next stop, the mine. Kanglong Empire National Channel. Buying equipment for level 10 and above. White grade, 5 silver coins. Black iron grade, 1 gold coin. Bronze grade, 5 gold coins. Silver grade, 20 gold coins. Gold grade equipment, price negotiable. Buying blue crystal at 50 silver each. No limit on quantity. Hong Yuan Group is recruiting life profession players. Benefits are the same as elite players. Axe Gang is recruiting blacksmiths. Members get priority access to mined iron ore. Illusion Sea Guild is recruiting alchemist profession players. We already control an herb spawn point. Ling Chen greatly underestimated how scarce equipment is. The equipment in NPC shops is limited. In just a short while, almost all weapons and equipment were cleaned out. Even all the potions from alchemists were sold out. Potions are even more scarce. Players can only gather herbs and other materials to get alchemists to make potions. Secondary professions became super popular overnight. Even the crappiest secondary profession can get the same benefits as elite players. There are even teams specifically to level up secondary profession players. After the Novice Village Wolf Den added an easy difficulty mode, the first batch of fast leveling players reached level 10 and started rushing to grab resources. The Wolf Fang set was hyped up to a sky-high price. On the World Channel, some people even spent 100 gold to announce to the whole world, buying a full Wolf Fang set for 500 gold. No limit on quantity. Lin Chen immediately felt like he missed out on a fortune. But once you enter the main city, you can't go back to Novice Village. You also can't send messages to people in Novice Village. That made everyone a little annoyed. But it doesn't affect much. Most players who can get to the main city early are pretty strong. They quickly headed to the quest hall to pick up quests. Lin Chen is the only one in the mine outside Yunhai City for now. But Lin Chen knows it won't be. Long before people come to take over this place. Whatever, I'll wait for Xiangyang and those 2 idiots to get here first. I'll take over the mine first for now. I'll need a ton of money later on. I have to own some assets myself. Besides, I make money and get gear way faster than they do. Plus, with my current strength, barely anyone can say no to me. Defending a mine is super easy for me. Hardskin Zombie. Normal monster, level 15. HP 15,000, 15,000. Physical attack, 200. Physical defense, 70. Strength, 160. Agility, 12. Constitution, 300. Skill, stiff body. Passive skill, slow movement. At the cost of reduced agility, gains an extra 40. Physical attack and 10 physical defense. No intelligence or spirit stats. Pretty extreme build. For Megas, these types of monsters are the easiest to fight. You can just kite them the whole time. But when warriors and assassins run into these monsters, it's pretty troublesome. Assassins can only hit once, then run away. Archers take longer to kill them, but they still have a chance. It's even easier for Lin Chen to take them out. Fireball, 7, 6, 42, 282. 2 damage numbers pop up. The Hardskin Zombie lost almost 8,000 HP. Its physical defense also dropped by 7 points. That's mainly because Lin Chen added an extra stat to the Hardskin Zombie. Magic defense, 7. Lin Chen almost laughed out loud. I'm such a nice guy, really. I even added an attribute for you. Fireball! Ding! Killed common monster. Hard-skinned zombie. Gained 220 EXP. Extra EXP for killing higher level monster. 88 points. 2 copper coins dropped on the ground. Sure enough, anyone with mines is rich. Even zombies are no exception. I kept casting fireballs one after another non-stop. At this mine, Lin Chen was the first person to arrive. The monsters are relatively dense here. Even the mine entrance has over 20 monsters. After clearing them out, Lin Chen went inside the mine. He looked around. Iron ore and black iron ore were everywhere. There was even copper ore too. Lin Chen's eyes practically lit up green. All of this is money. Too bad I don't have any life skills. And I have no idea how to unlock subclasses. If I could just get a subclass somehow. With my talent, leveling up a subclass would be super easy. The monsters inside the mine are rotting corpses. Rotting corpses aren't that different from hard-skinned zombies. The only difference is, rotting corpses have a passive corrosion effect. Their attacks lower physical defense. All the monsters in this mine seem hard counter to warriors. All have high attack, high defense, and tons of HP. There are no ranged monsters here so far. So Lin Chen is having a pretty easy time fighting them. The B-rank mission is to clear rotting corpses on the first floor of the mine. Requires killing 100 of them. The A-rank mission is to collect 50 rotting corpse venoms. Even though rotting corpses are common monsters, their venom counts as bronze tier material. Add some during forging, and there's a chance to add armor penetration or magic penetration attributes. The rewards are really generous too, of course. You get gold EXP, and equipment as well. There aren't that many rotting corpses on the first floor. Lin Chen only got around 10 rotting corpse venoms. That changed once he went to the second floor. Tons of rotting corpses packed everywhere. Lin Chen was kicking himself for not getting an AoE skill first. What the hell? So many monsters. Killing all of them would definitely be enough to level up. 2 fireballs per monster. Lin Chen was farming them at a steady pace. He finished the mission really quickly, but over half of the rotting corpses were still left. Plus the boss was all the way at the end. He could already make out the outline of its huge figure. Gal. Ugh, crap. I'm actually hungry. Lin Chen had no choice. He had to leave. After leaving the novice village, you have to eat and drink normally, and sleep too. Otherwise your status becomes weakened, which lowers your attributes. You might even be unable to cast skills. The novice village has a resurrection spring. As long as you stay next to the spring, you get full status back in less than a minute. But that doesn't work once you leave the novice village. The main city's respawn point only has a resurrection stone. No spring? Even if you die, you only have a tiny bit of HP and MP after respawning. You have to drink potions or wait for it to regenerate slowly. This annoys the hell out of a lot of players. Money is already tight enough. Now you have to spend money on food and drinks too, and pay for accommodation in the main city. If you buy a tent to camp in the wild, camping in the wild is super dangerous. Tents can barely take any damage. Most people camp inside the main city. This time Lin Chen didn't use his talent to modify mission rewards. It wouldn't make much difference. The priority is to get new skills first. What kind of mage doesn't have an AoE skill? Bro, where are you? We're at the main city. Finally you guys are here. Lin Chen was really curious. Now that Xiangyang and his crew left the novice village, what's their reaction to all this? Come to the tavern to buy some food. Wait, why do we need to buy food? If you don't eat, you'll starve to death, duh. Also, you guys better buy a tent, otherwise you won't have a place to sleep. Can't we just sleep on the ground next to the respawn point? If you don't mind people stepping all over you, go ahead. This is such a hassle. We didn't have to worry about anything in the novice village. When he found out equipment doesn't drop anymore, Xiangyang also pulled a long face. I freaking gave away 3 full sets of wolf fang armor. I'm such an idiot. I actually gave over a dozen white tier pieces of equipment away just like that. It's fine, whatever, you already gave them away. In the main city, other than equipment being hard to get, money isn't really an issue. You can get gold easily just by picking up a few missions, but the expenses are way too high. According to what you said, forging a single bronze tier equipment costs at least 30 gold even for the worst one. Alright, stop complaining and go get your class transfer first. Then do missions. There's a mine over there. Take as many people as you have and claim it early. The mine? Are you serious? Of course, but I want a 30% cut of the profits. No problem, we only have 7 people right now. Another dozen or so will come tomorrow. All 700 people will enter the main city in a week at latest. Alright, I'll send you the coordinates of the mine. Just hit me up if you need anything. Lin Chen isn't worried they'll screw him over and deny the deal. Right now there are barely any players that he can't take out with a single fireball. If that doesn't work, just cast another one. Sea of Clouds City Bookshop. Lin Chen only found some basic skill books. Fireball costs 10 gold coins each. Heavy Slash is 15 gold coins each, and Shield Bash is 20 gold coins each. He kept flipping until he got to the very bottom. He found a Chain Lightning book for 100 gold coins. Why don't you just rob me? Lin Chen had no choice but to leave annoyed. B-rank quests are turned in at the quest hall. The Rotting Corpse Venom quest is turned in at the weapon shop. But when he saw the quest rewards, Lin Chen's mind started racing. 5,000 EXP. 2 gold coins are nothing special. Choose 1 piece of class-exclusive gear. This option made Lin Chen a little tempted. He waited until his talent cooldown ended, before turning in the quest. Choose 11 pieces of class-exclusive gear. Ha ha ha, it worked. Even though it's class-exclusive gear, it's only mage gear. Robes, staves, bracelets, rings, helmets. There were no other options. Lin Chen picked 2 of each item. Finally, he picked an extra staff. Weapons give the highest stat boosts. Whether I sell it to Xiangyang or put it in the consignment shop, it'll definitely fetch a good price. Gelen Wand, durability, 121. Rarity, black iron. Required level 10. Class requirement, mage, warlock, shaman, priest. Magic attack plus 25. Intelligence plus 10. Spell crit chance plus 5%, pretty useless. I still have to keep using the oxbone staff, but the robe stats surprised Lin Chen a little. Exquisite mage robe. Durability, 2828. Rarity, black iron. Required level 10. AP plus 100. Physical defense plus 10. Magic defense plus 10. Magic lifesteal, plus 5%. Top tier, absolute best of the best. It actually has magic lifesteal. It might not be that useful for me right now, but for other players, this is an extremely rare stat. Even bronze grade gear can't compare, and when I level up later, I'll probably need to get magic lifesteal gear too. Mobs get way harder to beat the further you go. When you're soloing, you'll eventually have to tank hits sometimes. After checking all the gear, Lin Chen found that all of them have much better stats than the Wolf Fang set. But the Wolf Fang set's set bonus is more important right now. I don't plan on replacing it for now. And the other exquisite mage robe, as expected, doesn't have the 5% magic lifesteal. It just has an extra plus 10 intelligence. How do I put this? If I had a piece of gear that can replace mana regen, Lin Chen would swap to the exquisite mage robe right away. Each person can only take A-rank quests once. B-rank quests are also limited in quantity. Plus they all have reputation requirements. Tons of people can only look at the quests and can't take them. They can only take F-rank, E-rank, and D-rank quests. Even those are hard to get. D-rank quests depend on luck. E-rank quests are daily quests. Most of the available quests are F-rank. They only give a few hundred EXP, a few silver coins. There are even quests that only give dozens of copper coins. Looking at the A-rank quest he still had in hand, Lin Chen didn't take any more B-rank quests. All he wants to do right now is make money. Without money, everything is bullshit. I can't even afford a single skill book. When Lin Chen thought about money, a light bulb went off in his head. He waited an hour, then used his talent on the number of Gelen staves in his inventory. Otuz bir Gelen staves? Lin Chen immediately felt annoyed. If I had picked all Gelen staves before, I'd have 110 right now, even if I sell them for 2 gold each. That's 220 gold total. Oh well, it's not that bad. 31 Galen staves should still sell for a lot. Hey Xiangyang, look at this. Interested. Dude, did you rob the weapon shop? Just tell me if you're interested or not. Yeah, of course I am. But staves are super scarce right now. These are worth at least 5 gold each. I'm kinda tight on cash right now. I can't afford to buy all of them for now. Even though Galen staves are only black iron grade, that 5% spell crit chance is totally worth 5 gold each at this stage of the game. The amount Lin Chen has is kinda crazy. 31 staffs. There are also bracers, rings, and other stuff at the back of the screenshot. That's way too wealthy, isn't it? At 5 gold coins each, these staffs of mine can sell for over 100 total. How many can you take? Ever since we left the newbie village, I've given almost all my money to you. I just got some gold back recently. I only have about 10 gold coins. But it'll be fine when more players come in a few days. But I need the money urgently right now. That chain lightning spellbook in the bookstore. Who knows when someone else will buy it first? I actually know someone who can take all these... If you trust me, I'll contact him right now. Let's hear it. Zhang Haitao? Who is Zhang Haitao? Don't worry about that. Before we entered the fantasy world, he was close with official staff of Dragon Country, a government person. Will that be too much trouble? Fuck that. This is the fantasy world. All the old rules don't apply here. I ain't scared of shit. Contact him. 5 gold per staff, no bargaining. And all these other gears. I'm selling all of them. The rest of the gears from the quest, even though their stats are just average. But right now, when gears are so scarce, their prices are all not low. And the exquisite mage robe with magic lifesteal. Lin Chen plans to auction it off. Teleporting from other cities to Sea of Cloud City, the 10 gold teleport fee is not cheap at all. But for large forces, this little money is nothing. There are so many gear purchase posts in the national channel. They are all definitely people with deep pockets. Zhang Haitao didn't take Xiangyang seriously at first, but right after he saw the screenshot of 31 staffs, he immediately couldn't sit still. Get me 500 gold coins right now, I need them. Even though these are all only level 10 black iron gears. But based on the current gear scarcity, for a very long time, the prices of these gears will only go up, not down. There really is an amazing guy in Sea of Cloud City. Zhang Haitao just thought it was a highly gifted player that Xiangyang had befriended. He even planned to recruit him to work for himself. He only froze when he saw Lin Chen's ID. Holy shit, you didn't even make that clear. That's the #1 player in Fantasy World. I didn't even make any preparations for this. But looking at the current situation, he hasn't joined any forces yet. Otherwise, the person contacting me would definitely not be Lin Chen. For such a small gear trading matter, they could just send any random person over. That is to say, Lin Chen doesn't have his own force yet. I still have a chance. Build a good relationship first, then try to recruit him. As for subduing him, hell no, I know my own limits well enough. There's no way I can subdue someone like that, Xiangyang said. You have a batch of gears to sell. Zhang Haitao got straight to the point. It's better to cut the crap and talk less. That's all. Total of 39 pieces of gear. 300 gold coins. What do you think? Since Xiangyang said this, Zhang Haitao can take all of it. And he is a merchant who is close with government staff. He definitely won't be short of money. In the early game, gold comes from having lots of players. The government and merchant guilds definitely have lots of gold. Even though the price I'm asking is a bit high, it's not that expensive actually. Zhang Haitao didn't react at first. He already prepared for Lin Chen to ask for an outrageous price. I don't know the situation in Sea of Cloud City, but over in Hue City, a single black iron gear can sell for 20 gold coins easily. And after seeing the stats, Zhang Haitao started doubting that the 500 gold he brought with him would even be enough. So many gears with pretty good stats. And there's even a top-tier exquisite mage robe all for 300 gold. That was way beyond his expectations. Putting everything else aside, this exquisite mage robe alone, I can sell it for 50 gold and people will fight over it, as expected of the #1 player in Fantasy World. He's selling these gears like they're scrap. He clearly doesn't care about this small amount. Sure, no problem at all. Let's do the trade directly. Lin Chen was also a little stunned. That's so straightforward. Is he a total sucker? So one didn't know how rich he was, or how badly the other party needed money. The other didn't know how good his items were, or how rich the other party was. Both of them were scared the other would back out. So they completed the trade. Can we add each other as friends? You can contact me directly for stuff like this in the future. Money is never an issue. Sure, I'll add you. Lin Chen has been rejecting all friend requests. There are just way too many of them. He just blocked all of them entirely, and even set it to reject all friend requests automatically. After Lin Chen left, Zhang Haitao went to find Xiangyang. Ask about other information on Lin Chen. Xiangyang isn't stupid at all. If he wasn't out of options this time, he would never give his own strong backing to others. But out of respect for Zhang Haitao's status, Xiangyang only mentioned some events that happened in the novice village, and said nothing else. Lin Chen hurried to the bookstore, and bought the Chain Lightning spell, 2 copies of Chain Lightning. I can resell the other one later. Hell yeah, that's another pile of cash. I've got such a good business sense, huh? He learned Chain Lightning right away. Chain Lightning level 1. Active skill. Cast a lightning bolt to attack the target. Deal lightning elemental damage. And stun the target for 5 seconds. When there are multiple targets, the lightning will bounce back and forth. Maximum 4 bounces. Bounced lightning damage decreases gradually. Mana cost, tour, damage bonus 80 plus 50% magic attack. Bounce damage reduction, 8%. Cast range, 70. Cooldown, 60 seconds. Damage range, single target. Lin Chen was a little excited. Although it only has 50% magic attack bonus, it hits way more times. When fighting a single monster, Fireball still deals the highest damage. So it's obviously not worth it to increase the base damage. But what if we increase the bounce count? 41 hits even with decreasing damage. That's 41 instances of damage. Plus, my talent skill adds normal attack damage every time. That's insane to even think about. Just when Lin Chen was daydreaming, a server-wide announcement popped up. Congratulations to player Sikong Shen for the first kill of level 20 bronze boss double-headed serpent. Reward, 3,000 reputation. 1 bronze gift box. Damn it, I lost the first kill of the level 20 bronze boss. A bronze gift box is obviously something similar to a treasure chest. The chance of getting equipment from it is super high. It might even have a skill book. I'm such an idiot. Although I'm only level 11, my combat power is high enough to take down high-level monsters easily. Why the hell was I stuck doing quests? Lin Chen was pretty annoyed. All this should have been mine. No way I'm letting this go. I don't know about the boss on the second floor of the mine, but the boss on the third floor is at least level 20. If it's a silver boss, I have to get its first kill fast. First kill rewards are sometimes free attribute points, sometimes skill points. Either one is extremely useful. 14 skill points. Not a lot, not too little either. Lin Chen made a decision against his original plan. He used 1 skill point on Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning immediately upgraded to level 2. Upgrading to level 3 requires 2 skill points. Lin Chen wasn't willing to upgrade further. Even this 1 skill point made his heart ache like crazy. Saving it for my talent later would be equal to 10 points. Chain Lightning's bounce count increased to 5. Damage also became 100 plus 55% magic attack. Damage reduction per bounce became 6%. Cooldown reduced to 55 seconds. Lin Chen didn't even think twice. He applied his talent to the bounce count. Bounce count became 51, totally worth it. After doing all this, Lin Chen bought a tent. If he doesn't sleep soon, he'll get the exhausted status. After waking up, Lin Chen stocked up on some steamed buns and water. He headed straight for the mine. Chapter 11, Purple Zombie King. While Lin Chen was killing like crazy in the mine, Zhang Haitao brought several people and hundreds of gold coins to develop in Yunhai City. These people are all finance managers from major forces. They reached a cooperation with Xiang's group the same day. Yang Yimu is just a side branch of the Yang family. Ever since these people arrived, the two of them barely have any say in anything. Xiaoyang, you need to understand your grandfather. The Zhang family isn't what it used to be. Most of the old resources and connections don't work anymore, but they didn't contribute anything to that mine. It's all funded by me and Yimu's team. Why the hell do they just open their mouths and take it for themselves? Don't you and Yang Yimu get a 5% share too? Share. He knows exactly what these people are like. After a while, they'll replace all key positions with their own people and gradually push everyone else out. What kind of attitude is that? So what if they have backing? This is the fantasy world after all. The rules have changed. Still playing their old tricks. They're just asking for death. Songnang and Yang Yimu have pretty high talents and classes. Both of them are still considered core members, but they've obviously been pushed to the sidelines. Yimu, we can't keep going like this. We built this territory with our own effort after all. Just give away our power like that. Hell no, I'm not accepting that. What else can we do, though? All these people originally belonged to different families. If it weren't for those old farts, barely anyone would listen to me at all, especially after we entered the fantasy world. A lot of people have started getting funny ideas. Those old bastards demand 80% of the mine profits right away. Do they really think they're still the boss of everything? Your family's not that bad. My side even wants to send over 100 people to take over the mine. That's just how scummy they are. Go ask all the brothers that fought with us. Whoever's down, come with me to meet Lin Chen. He can't handle everything on his own anyway. I'd even be fine with being his damn errand boy. Way better than taking crap here. That should work. Otherwise, he wouldn't have left the mine to us in the first place. All right, that's settled then. We only take 10% of the mine profits. 30% is reserved for development use. The rest all goes to Lin Chen. He's short on cash lately. He should agree to our proposal. The mine was his to begin with anyway. We basically just got lucky to get a share of it. We might as well just give it back to him at this point. I'll contact the other guys. You go find Lin Chen. Test the waters first to see his reaction. Lin Chen, who just finished clearing the first level of the mine tunnel, after seeing the message Yang Yimu sent him, was totally confused. What are they trying to do? Work for me from now on. Follow my every order. Wait, do you even know what that entails? Did you two lose your damn minds? Wait, no, bro. What do you mean by that? You don't want us, is that it? Wait, hold on. Let me process this first. I still haven't wrapped my head around what you're saying. You two will work for me from now on. What about your families then? Family is family. I'm my own person. Anyway, your little bro is here to pledge loyalty to you. You gonna take me in or not? Free labor? Of course I'll take you. Why the hell would I say no? Yang Yimu, who saw the reply, was speechless. Dude, can you not be that blunt? I have a reputation to keep, you know. But he also let out a sigh of relief inside. With this total badass covering our backs, plus Lin Chen never has any bad track records, Yang Yimu felt a lot more at ease. Bring your guys to pick up your quests. Meet at the mine tunnel later. Lin Chen was eating steamed buns and drinking water at the mine entrance. He hadn't been in there for very long anyway. His stamina didn't drop too much. By the time Xiangyang brought people over, he was already fully rested. That's a lot. I thought there'd only be around 10 people. These 30-plus brothers have been following us for years. There's over 100 more, but we can't guarantee their loyalty. That's why we only brought these people. No problem. Most mobs on the first level are already cleared. You guys can grind here on the first level. You two come with me to the second level. Wait, the second level? Aren't the mobs on level 2 level 20? The two immediately remembered Lin Chen soloing the level 20 gold boss. And they suddenly understood, alright, split into groups of 5 to grind. Pick 2 people to specifically protect Hulang while he mines. Oh, you got a miner too. You've got quite the diverse team under you. Hey, he's not a miner. He's a blacksmith apprentice. We even have an alchemist with us. Wow, that's really impressive. What is this, some sort of dowry? Wait, no, what am I even thinking? Stop mining for now. All secondary class users team up with me. Level up first, then you can go back to mining. Alright, whatever you say, the boss said. All secondary class users come with us to level 2 to grind mobs. The boss himself is gonna power level us. Everyone was shocked for a second. No one expected this kind of benefit? Getting power leveled by the top player of Fantasy World. We're gonna level up like crazy. God damn, why didn't I pick a secondary class? Alright, shut up already. We have exclusive access to the entire mine. That already makes us one of the top pioneer teams out there. All the resource spots right now are all being fought over by super big guilds. Lin Chen took 7 people with him into the second level. He told Xiangyang and Yang Yimu to team up together. He took the remaining 5 people with him. He ignored the 2 guys' resentful looks and started pulling mobs right away. Chain lightning. Crackle, crackle. A bolt of lightning ripped through the mob crowd. It didn't show any sign of stopping at all, and the damage numbers were straight up terrifying. And the best part is, starting from the 5th damage drop-off, all subsequent damage values stayed fixed. It won't get any weaker. But just this one hit, more than 10 monsters got bounced multiple times. Some unlucky ones got bounced 10 times. They were already barely alive. Lin Chen took them out with a single fireball spell. Everyone's jaws dropped in shock. Yang Yimu stared blankly at everything in front of him. Shonang rubbed his eyes, thinking he had seen wrong, and rubbed them again. No way, this skill is way too OP. How many times did that lightning strike anyway? Everyone stared at Lin Chen like he was a monster. 2 words popped into their heads, insane. Right when he started casting fireballs one after another, everyone froze on the spot again. What did I just see? 1 fireball dealt over 7,000 damage. Wait, my eyes must be tricking me. I must have misread the number. I mistook over 700 for over 7,000. No, you didn't. Unless my eyes are tricking me too. That damage was almost 8,000. Lin Chen completely ignored all these people. He cast fireball after fireball, without stopping at all. Hey, Yimu! Boss, does this skill have no cooldown at all? How would I know? Forget cooldown. How much mana does this even cost? The group gulped involuntarily. No wonder he can solo a gold boss. No cooldown on his skills. And the damage is ridiculously high. I could solo bosses too if I had that. The look everyone gave Lin Chen shifted, from shock and stupor to envy and jealousy, then quickly turned to resentment. He's hacking. This guy is definitely hacking. They were just glad this hacker was their boss. Wait, no, he's our boss. We can't call him a hacker. We should call him Hack God. They had already killed a lot of monsters earlier. Monsters in the mine are pretty densely packed. Lin Chen leveled up really quickly. The people behind him were also gaining XP super fast. Xiangyang and Yang Yimu also started getting anxious. They rushed at every low-health monster they saw. Lin Chen didn't bother arguing about it. 1 or 2 monsters would take them 2 minutes to kill. Even low-health monsters can't be taken down in less than half a minute. I could kill who knows how many in 2 minutes. When he almost cleared all the zombies on the second floor, Lin Chen's XP bar hit 50%. If no one was sharing his XP, he would have leveled up already. After all, killing higher level monsters gives tons of extra XP, but Lin Chen didn't care about that right now. It's time to fight the boss. Xiangyang and Yang Yimu stay here. The rest of you go back to the first floor. Don't die here. Even though Lin Chen was confident he could take down the boss, these guys had spent all their time on their secondary professions. They haven't leveled their main professions at all. Their skills are still the basic starting ones. They haven't learned any post-class change skills. If the boss even grazes them, they'll die and lose so much. None of them argued. They left the party and went back to the first floor. They still couldn't calm down inside. What they just saw in this short time is enough for them to brag about for ages. Corrosive Poison Lion King. Bronze Boss level 20. Speed 260,000, 260,000. MP 140,000, 140,000. Physical attack 620. Magic attack 70. Physical defense 180. Magic defense 80. Strength 300. Agility 100, Constitution 260. Intelligence 70, Spirit 140. Skill, Corrosion LV2. Passive skill. Attacks carry corrosive power. Each attack deals extra damage equal to 10% of physical attack. Each attack reduces the target's physical defense by 20 points and magic defense by 10 points. Equipment of attacked targets has their durability loss tripled. Skill, Corpse Eater LV2. Active skill. Consumes nearby corpses, restores 5% of own max HP and MP, and temporarily increases by 50 points of physical defense and 20 points of magic defense. Manakos 500. Cast range 15. Temporary buff duration 15 seconds. Cooldown 200 seconds. Luckily, the Corrosive Poison Lion King is melee. It has no ranged skills either. Its speed is also pretty average. It's only 12 points. Otherwise, Lin Chen would have backed out already. Put it this way. Its attack triples equipment durability loss. Even the tankiest tank would cry fighting it. Boss, people from the Yang family are here. They said they want to take over the mine. They got into a fight with our guys outside. Tell them to fuck off. Kill them all if they don't leave. Tell them I said so. The guy on the first floor passed Lin Chen's exact words to the Yang family members, and those people were stunned for a second. Wait, you're saying this mine belongs to Lin Chen? What? Is there a problem? The Yang family folks didn't process it right away, and immediately texted Yang Yimu to confirm. After getting confirmation, all of them were at a loss. How is this even related to Lin Chen? Didn't they say they were working with a super gifted player to develop this mine? Don't tell me that player is Lin Chen. Soon, people from the Shang family and the Chamber of Commerce arrived too. Can you call Lin Chen out here? I want to talk to him face to face. No deal. Our boss is super busy right now. The underlings they brought were pretty pissed off, but they held themselves back for the moment. For one thing, they didn't bring that many people at first, and there were only around 10 combatants total. They had no advantage at all. Most importantly, that's Lin Chen we're talking about, according to intel. His damage already broke 1,000 when he was at tier 4. Who the hell knows how strong he is now? Put other stuff aside. He solo cleared the Hell difficulty Wolf Den, and that record is still unbroken till now. He solo killed a level 20 golden boss too. Even if every single member of the Yang family ganged up, they might not be able to take down a level 20 golden boss. While they were bickering outside, Lin Chen already started fighting the boss. The bronze boss's damage reduction was basically useless against his power of destruction. Each hit dealt 7,800 to 7,900 damage. It took less than 50 fireballs, and the boss went down straight away. That easy. Xiangyang was dumbfounded again. We can finish this in less than a minute. Why'd you send those guys out? Alright, how much longer till you guys level up? Just a few thousand EXP short. I'm still 13,000 EXP short here. Then you guys head back to the first floor too. I'm heading to the third floor. Great, he's kicking us out. Oh, and pick up the dropped gear. Oh, over 10,000 EXP. Those two can level up super fast grinding on the first floor anyway. There's no need for them to come to the third floor with me. Not only would they split my EXP, I'd have to watch out for them too. They'd get one shot if I'm not careful. That's obviously not a good call. Right after he came out, Xiangyang saw the two groups facing off. What's all the yelling about? Our boss said, "No one is allowed to enter this mine. Xiangyang, our two families have a contract. This isn't cool of you, is it? Cool my ass. This mine belongs to our boss in the first place. We're just the gatekeepers at most. Don't make this hard for me. Xiang Yuanfeng is technically Xiangyang's elder, but the two families have always been on bad terms. Xiang Yuanfeng was also the one secretly sabotaging the mine deal this time, but he never expected Xiangyang to pull this move. The duck that was already in his mouth just flew away. You brat, you've got some nerve. I'm gonna report this to the head of the family. When the Xiang family cuts off your funding, you can fend for yourself. Piss off right now. Don't get in my way here. You're not qualified to rant at me. Xiangyang might not be as good as those super gifted top players, but his talent is still top tier in the Xiang family. Cut the crap. Go ask those old farts if they dare cut ties with me, especially now that I've got such a powerful backer. Besides, Xiangyang's combat power isn't weak at all. Back in the newbie village, he was the first one in the village to kill a monster, and the first one to level up. The guys Xiang Yuanfeng brought with him. Let's be real here. Xiang Yang and Yang Yimu could take all of them out together. After all, both of them are DPS classes. They've got a full set of Wolf Fang gear, plus silver equipment too. Xiang Yuanfeng's guys don't stand a chance at all. Seeing the Xiang family get shut down, the Yang family people also lost their confidence all of a sudden. Yimu, can you... He got cut off before he finished talking. No, boss is busy. He's grinding high-level mobs. He doesn't have time to waste on you guys. Yang Yimu's suddenly tough tone made the Yang family members stunned for a moment. How did this kid suddenly change like this? When the Chamber of Commerce found out about this, they immediately stopped the two families from pulling stupid suicidal moves. Zhang Haitao had specifically warned everyone before. They must stay on good terms with Lin Chen. Even though the head of the Xiang family was furious, he had to follow the order. He gathered all the people that used to work under Xiang Yang, gave them a sum of money, and told them to go find Xiang Yang. A mine is extremely important for all the major forces that have just entered the fantasy world. It's a key strategic resource. It's basically the deciding factor for whether a family can regain a firm foothold and stay in the upper middle rank of forces. Neither the Xiang family nor the Yang family are stupid. After Lin Chen entered the third floor, his eyes immediately lit up. We're rich, we're so rich. How many monsters are there here? It's packed full of black zombies. Green-haired zombie. Elite monster level 30. HP 90,000, 90,000. MP 7,000, 7,000. Physical ATK 500. Magic ATK 200. Physical Def 160. Magic Def 77. Movement Speed 14. Skill 1. Bite LV.1. Active skill. Grab the target and bite wildly. Deals damage twice. MP costs 300. Cast range 3. Damage bonus. 150% of physical ATK. 180% of physical ATK. Cooldown 100s. These stats are pretty brutal. But Lin Chen has a movement speed advantage, so taking them out is pretty easy, as long as they're not ranged monsters anyway, and they're slower than me. They're just walking XP bags for me. After casting about 10 fireballs, one green-haired zombie drops dead. Ding killed elite monster, green-haired zombie. So he gained $700, killed higher-level monster. Bonus XP gained 2,380 points. That's an insane amount of XP. I killed a monster 18 levels above me, no wonder it's so high. That's over 3 times the normal amount. I'll be able to level up so easily like this. Plus the drops are way better too. One elite monster drops 2 items already. Materials and a green crystal. How many elite monsters are there on the whole 3rd floor? Chain lightning, fireball, ignite, annihilation. One green-haired zombie dropped 1 silver coin and a green crystal, and the green-haired zombie killed by annihilation directly dropped a gold coin. Nothing else dropped. But that's a whole gold coin. Lin Chen tried to control his damage output. He killed the second green-haired zombie with annihilation again. Damn, a blue crystal. An elite monster actually dropped a blue crystal. Annihilation actually has this perk. Lin Chen didn't overthink it. Kept attacking with fireballs. Stopped when its HP was almost gone. Or use ignite. Or use chain lightning. When the green-haired zombie's HP drops below 500, use annihilation to finish it off. Damn, this is so awesome. Another gold coin. I should have used annihilation to kill the boss earlier. If I used annihilation on the level 20 bronze boss on the 2nd floor, how much good stuff would it have dropped? As he kept grinding, Lin Chen noticed his damage had gone up a lot. I haven't hit level 13 yet. What's going on here? Open the character panel. He checked every section, and finally found that the apprentice's book had leveled up. Apprentice's book. Special growth equipment for mages. Does not take up an equipment slot. Mage only, already bound. Durability 50-50, grade, bronze 1-1000. Required level 10. Intelligence plus 40.
Spirit plus 40.
Magic ATK plus 10%. Magic damage plus 5%. These stats are so sick. Intelligence and spirit doubled. That's already crazy enough. Plus 5% extra damage. But how does this equipment's progress bar even calculate anyway? Lin Chen hasn't figured it out yet. Leveling up is the top priority right now. I should focus on leveling first. Lin Chen kept attacking the green-haired zombies. One fireball deals 383 damage. If I stack a bit more magic ATK, I can easily hit over 10k damage. Lin Chen is already thinking of ditching the Wolf Fang set for better gear. I definitely need to get a staff. Staves give the highest magic ATK bonus. Then get gear that restores MP, and gear that reduces cooldown. Once I get all that, replace the Wolf Fang set with higher stat gear, my damage will be off the charts. It's best if I can get a new set. Set bonuses will boost my stats even more. He didn't know how long he'd been killing green-haired zombies. Monsters on the entire 3rd floor are now sparse. Lots have respawned again and again. This is the 4th respawn. Lin Chen finally encountered the 3rd floor's Purple Zombie King Silver Boss level 30, HP 680,000, 680,000, MP 90,000, 90,000, Physical ATK 100, Magic ATK 800, Physical DF 320, Magic Defense 320. Movement Speed 16, Skill, Corpse Gas LVT3, Passive Skill, increases max HP by 10%, increases physical defense and magic defense by 30%, increases physical ATK by 50% and magic ATK by 30%. Skill 2, Terror Claw. Passive skill. Each attack deals extra damage equal to 20% of your physical defense. Each attack reduces the target's physical defense by 50 points. Last 5 seconds. Each attack reduces the target's movement speed by 10%. Last 5 seconds. Skill 3, Gale Claw Combo. Active skill. Swipe claws at the target rapidly. Deals 5 consecutive hits. Deals massive damage. Mana costs 600. Damage bonus 500 plus 80% physical ATK. 70% physical ATK. 60% physical ATK. 50% physical ATK. 40% physical ATK. Cast range 15. Damage range. Single target damage. Absolute bane of melee fighters. Even the tankiest tank at the current stage can't survive one Gale Claw combo. I was really lucky though. My boots have this really nice perk. 5 base movement speed. Agility gives 1 extra movement speed. The boots themselves add 11 movement speed. That barely gave me just enough extra speed. If the Purple Zombie King had any ranged attacks or movement skills, I would have had to turn around and head back right away. I looked at the surrounding terrain. Pulling the boss isn't that hard actually. I just have to control the distance properly. I must never get close to it. One single mistake. And if the Purple Zombie King hits me even once, my speed will drop. If it casts another skill right after that, I'll get sent straight back to the spawn point. Fireball. 7347 miss. The triggered auto attack got fully dodged, but over 7,000 damage is still pretty good. Thanks to the apprentice's book buff, I would have only dealt over 6,000 otherwise. Fireball, Fire Seed, Fireball. Lin Chen kept spamming skills while slowly backing up. Run for 3 to 4 seconds, then run back to hit the boss once. That's the safest way to do this. When I had nowhere left to back up, Lin Chen was 20 units away when he cast Chain Lightning. The 5-second stun let me circle around the Purple Zombie King perfectly and keep spamming fireballs back and forth. After a long while, a ding. Defeated Silver Boss Purple Zombie King. Gained 150,000 EXP. Extra over-level kill EXP. 510,000. Holy shit. That's so much! Lin Chen leveled up instantly. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Sikong Shen for first kill of level 20 Silver Boss Barrier Tree Demon. Reward 3,000 reputation. 2 free attribute points. Huh? What's going on? Didn't I get the kill? Lin Chen was stunned for a second. Oh right, that's the first kill for level 20 Silver Boss. Oops, wrong one, here we go again. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to player Lin Chen for first. Kill of level 30. Silver Boss Purple Zombie King. Reward 3,000 reputation. 1 silver gift box. There we go. That's more like it. Honestly, for Lin Chen, free attribute points are way more useful than a silver gift box. But at the same time, you can get equipment from silver gift boxes, just like regular chests. The loot tier matches your level when you open it. That's why Lin Chen hasn't opened any of his chests yet, because his level is way too low right now. The world chat is going completely crazy. Cheating! That's definitely cheating. How is there any player that can kill a level 30 monster at this stage of the game? Not to mention a level 30 silver boss. Right, exactly. No one's even killed a level 30 bronze boss yet, and they already took down a silver one. Lin Chen is definitely cheating. Use your brain for a second, will you? This is Fantasy World. You think we're still on Blue Planet, where people can hack the game manually. This dumbass. Wait, no. This total moron? Sure, your brain and intestines look similar, but don't shove what's in your intestines into your brain. Each world chat message costs 100 gold. They're really willing to splurge, huh? The Kanglong Empire International channel is getting spammed even harder. Lin Chen, you're fucking awesome. You already took down a level 30 boss. Poor me is over here fighting level 15 mobs, and I need a whole group to gang up on them for ages. Comparing yourself to others is so depressing. A single one of them can't even beat a level 10 monster. Chapter 12, Guild Token. The Purple Zombie King dropped a ton of loot. It's a first kill after all. So the loot is naturally better. Maybe the drop rate bonus for killing higher level monsters is super high. Or maybe it's because of the Annihilation kill. It dropped 7 pieces of silver tier materials directly. We also got 5 silver crystals. Blue crystals and green crystals add up to over 30. Lin Chen also found a scroll. Basic experience scroll. Number of uses 1. Special item. Grants 50% extra EXP for 1 hour after use. Damn, this is such a good item. I used my talent on it without even thinking. 10% EXP boost. Lin Chen will level up even faster now. After looting everything, Lin Chen found the spot where the Purple Zombie King stood had collapsed. A passage opened up. Enter the 4th floor of the mine. Warning! The 4th floor of the mine is very dangerous. Recommended for players above level 30. Maybe it is dangerous, but I have cheats, bro. Lin Chen just walked right in. Dim light. But Lin Chen could see everything clearly. Low hissing sounds kept coming. There were also crashing sounds from time to time. Purple Zombie Elite. I can't see its level at all. Its level is way too high, no info shows up. Forget about right now. Even if you come at level 20, you'll only see question marks. You can only see its info when you're above level 30. The boss from floor 3 isn't a boss here. It's just an elite mob. The purple zombie's stats are probably pretty high, but just turning tail and running isn't Lin Chen's style? Let's kill one first to test. Lin Chen carefully snuck to the edge. He noticed this mob was pretty far from the others. He cast a fireball at it. 16,080 spell critical hit. I didn't expect a crit on the first hit. And the damage is pretty solid too. Even though I don't know the purple zombie's exact stats, it's obviously way weaker than the Purple Zombie King. Its HP bar dropped a lot. The purple zombie immediately charged. At Lin Chen, claws bared. Its speed is nothing compared to the Purple Zombie King. It's a bit slower, totally doable. Lin Chen was over the moon. He kited the purple zombie around at a controlled speed. But the space is really tight. Right when he was about to kill the first purple zombie, he alerted the other purple zombies. Damn, 2 more are coming right at me. Lin Chen quickly finished off the purple zombie in front of him. Got ready for the next fight. Ding, killed elite mob purple zombie. Gained 1,800 EXP. Bonus EXP for killing higher level mob, 13,500. Not only is the EXP insanely high, the loot on the ground is super generous too. It dropped a blue crystal directly, plus 2 pieces of materials. And they're bronze tier materials too. Damn, what's there to think about? I'm definitely farming floor 4 today. I used the basic experience scroll without hesitation. Chain lightning. Crackle, crackle. The lightning bounced between the 2 purple zombies. Both purple zombies got paralyzed immediately. Damn, this makes things way easier. Fireball, fireball. While the purple zombies were paralyzed, Lin Chen kept casting fireballs at both of them, 1 on each. Gotta share the love. Before the 51 lightning strikes ended, both purple zombies were already dead on the ground. Ding, killed elite mob purple zombie. Gained 9,180 EXP. Bonus EXP for killing higher level mob, 68 out on 850. Damn, this EXP scroll boost is so OP. There's also an EXP bonus for killing higher level mobs, plus another blue crystal. That's such a huge win.